Mike. What day is it, Mike?
Can I get a waffle? Can I please get a waffle?
Mike. What day is it, Mike? Whoa! Hey, that's you! Hey, you like waffles too? No way, me too! Alright!
S_M_O_K_3_.
I see you! I see you watching!
Yeah, I am. Box check Discord PLZ.
All right, baby, it's waffle time. You guys
Shut
ready?
up, brain. You nerd.
Let's go, baby. Let's go. What up, everybody? My favorite wafflers and pancakers to another wonderful Wednesday. Happy hump day, everybody. Mike. What day is it, Mike? We made it, folks. We made it. The weekend is almost here. Happy hump day, everybody. We got our waffle kicking off already as well. Exclamation mark waffle for your chance to win. We'll be picking some winners here later on.
I am box these nuts.
During the stream. And we'll have a lot of fun in store today. Don't forget, we are live both on YouTube and Twitch, so you can get those extra waffles in if you're hungry. Oh, speaking of waffle, I forgot to get mine. I gotta get my waffle. Oh, yeah, baby. Oh, yeah. Box bra, hooking it up, dude. Check out this dope shirt. Box hooked up. It's got the official waffle logo and everything.
Hell yeah.
Whoa.
Hey, that's you.
Much
Hey,
love, Box.
like waffles
Thank you
too?
so much,
No way,
baby.
Me too. All right.
Love the shirt. Love the shirt.
Resume. Hell
I
yeah.
didn't hook it up. Oh, man. Oh, man. Woo! What is going on, everybody? How is everybody doing today? Smoke 3 coming in, baby. Thank you for the tier 1 for 17 months. Thank you for that as far as us getting in getting everything started. And Grasumi, a.k.a. Bacon, coming in with the 21 months of Prime, dude. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much. Much love to you guys for keeping those subs alive. Love it. You guys like my new drink cup here? It's hydrangea blue. Oh yeah. Happy Wednesday. No, it's a family. It's a fake Stanley. It's a family. It just looks like one, but it's a certified 25-year Thermaltake. Certified by me. It's a family. Very good. What's up, Flam? Pig? How you guys? S-Reg, what's up? Good to see you.
Let's go.
Whoa! Let's
Hey,
go.
that's you. Hey, you like waffles too?
Miquelshire
No way, me
Baggins.
too. All right.
What's that?
Calm down, offspring.
McQuilshire Baggins. Let's go.
Oh, man. So, a lot of stuff going on. I got to let my waffle cool. I forgot to take my waffle out of the freezer. It's going to be a little bit for my waffle. I apologize for that. Hope you guys are having a great Wednesday already. We got a lot of stuff in store for you guys today. Of course, if you haven't seen the E600, we're going to be finishing up our AIO build in that. I think we should get pretty far on it today. Special things in store, too, as well. We got Sony with a state of gameplay. I'm going to figure out, throw that up on the stream. We can build, watch some new game trailers and stuff like that. Have a great time. You know, throw some waffles out for you guys and have somebody win some fun stuff. Hey, who's going to be the first one to win a Thermaltake gaming monitor? It could be you. exclamation mark, a waffle in the chat. Don't
Mike,
forget,
Mike,
Thank
Mike,
you,
YouTube
Mike,
and
Mike,
Twitch,
Pickle Juice, for
get
following.
those extra waffles in. Thank you guys so much. Great to see you. Me. Exactly. Good luck. Put it in the microwave. Well, it's like one of those, it's kind of cool because it's a cold waffle. It's like the only time I've ever really, it's like frozen, right? You like pull these out of the freezer. Works pretty well. I don't got the toaster oven here at the Thermaltake studios. You feel me? We got liquid cooling, PCs, fans, power. There's no room for a microwave, sadly, or a toaster. We should get a toaster. We should start making, maybe we'll make toasters next. What do you guys think? Should we just have
Don't
like
tell
toasters
anyone,
as,
but
you know,
I'll
maybe the
Venmo
next
you
thing?
$5 to win the monitor.
All right. Let's go ahead. Let's jump on over here. Let's jump on over here. We got a lot of stuff going on today. Yeah, let's I got a new counter going on up there. Let's see how that one works. I've tried probably like 5 or 6 different programs. We'll see how fast it updates. It looks like it's updating a little bit better, but hey, we'll see what happens as time goes on. Turn off the fans in that rig and cook the waffle in the PC. Maybe we should try a waffle cooler one day and just put a waffle on top of a CPU and see how long it lasts. Maybe we could make waffles on a CPU. There's an idea. But either way, we always got to incorporate waffles more or less. You know what I mean? Moo, back to you.
Mike. What day is it, Mike?
Happy hump day, Utter. Happy hump day to you guys. All right, yeah, we got our waffle going on already. Lots of stuff. Wait, what's going on in Discord here? Oh, yeah. Yeah, we're talking about pirate stuff on Discord here in the... Oh, is that a bagel one, Beantown? What is that? Okay. Either way, whatever. Let's see, where am I at? All right. So as you guys know, CES, we just had it earlier this month. A lot of this stuff is still in a way to come,
Mike,
but at the
have
same
you ever
time...
made a PB&J with a waffle, straight?
Mike,
Diesel.
have you ever made a PB&J with a waffle? No, but yes, I would love to try that. That sounds fantastic, actually, especially depending on the waffle bun that you would use. You feel me? Like, especially on that waffle bun. It could be interesting. The thickness of it, you know what I mean? You could really have a serious sandwich right there. Let me tell you. That sounds bomb, though. Speaking of, well, I guess not speaking of bombs. We have a lot of stuff here coming out. Like I was saying, the E600 that we're going to be showcasing, we've been building in this today. We got that here on the table. We got it in that beautiful hydrangea blue. This is going to be a lot of fun. I'm excited to get more along. See, we can more or less wrap this up today, getting all the coolers and everything on. I was also taking a look at some of the other stuff. Now, on our main homepage, you'll see the new product section, and these are some of the the newer things that are out. If you want to take a look at the AIO cooler, the Tower 300, or even the power supply, a lot of this stuff is up for pre-order. But I think the more important thing is a lot of people have been asking me when, if it helps at all, because hey, that's why we like to do this here. We have, dates listed on the website. So when you take a look like this one, it's saying shipping after Friday, February 9th. So that should give you some idea. Not necessarily if it's something that you want to pre-order, but we do have this available directly on our USA site. And just understand, this is USA side only. I'm not sure what's going on with the other regions as far as when, where, and how, and all that. So you'll have to check with them. But at least here for the U.S. and Canada, we're going to have this up here. You can pre-order it now,
Happy
and
hump
then they'll
day.
give you,
Hey, that's you.
little heads up
You like waffles too?
on
No way,
when
me
that's going to
too.
come in.
All right.
Berg Beezer. Happy hump day.
Happy hump day, Berg Beezer.
Mike. What day is it, Mike?
Let's go. Thank you so much, man. Coming in with a tier 1 for 6 months. Dude, 6 months already? Wow. Wow, bro. Thank you so much. Don't forget to get those waffles in for your hump day. But yeah, on the website,
Thank
Mike.
you,
What day is it, Mike?
we
Pasadena83
have
for
all the
following.
stuff kind of listed there with dates. So if it's something that you're looking for, I think somebody else I think Rob was asking in the Discord about the SWA fans, the new blue ones, for example, because, we got the SWA fans out in the other colors and everything. But I think he was specifically asking about the 14s or the 140s for the SWA fans in that hydrangea blue. You can see right there, February 9th as well for that. I think if you go and you change the size, you'll get the same thing there.
Thank you, Hammer Hogstad, for
That
following.
should give you like a cool little idea. Cool little idea as far as, when to expect it. Assume that it's going to be on like Amazon Newegg, and all that other stuff if you prefer to go that route. But at least this way it'll give you like, a little bit of a ballpark. Of course, the E600 is already currently in stock. And the Tower 300, where'd it go? Tower 300 is going to be coming very soon. We have a ship date of February 1st, which is literally tomorrow. So, yeah, we got to wrap up the E600 next week. Kicking off our February streams, we're going to have the Tower 300 unlock. We're going to be doing full breakdowns of the case, and then we're going to be doing a pretty fun AIO build in this. I'm really excited for it. I can't not go with the blue for this one as well. So hopefully I can get my hands on one of these hydrangea blues, and yeah, we'll be good to go. We will be good to go. Shipping is 1 day. I'm pretty sure shipping's ground. I think you can pay for faster shipping, but I think the way the shipping goes, you just have to check. You go in here, all the details are there, create an account, log in, and all that stuff. It should give you the full breakdown, before you, claim your purchase. So you should get all that info. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to our customer service. Big shout to my customer service guys. They are the best. You can also click right here anywhere on the website, on Thermaltake USA at least. And we got this right here. You can drop your name down and say what's up. Have any particular questions, feel free to reach out there. You don't have to worry about calling, getting in those queues and dealing with all that kind of stuff. If you have a particular quick question, the guys there are happy to help. So much love to the CS guys. They do a great job. And, they go through a lot, a lot of questions, a lot of different stuff. You don't trust fast shipping anymore? Well, I mean, I guess my whole thing with like shipping and stuff is that if it takes longer to get there, then that means it goes through more people. Or like, how many trucks did it take to get to you? Or did it go from like a truck to a train to a plane, back to a truck? And you can understand, you got like all those different people and stuff like that where like, if you do like next day air, it's literally on the truck at the airport, has to go out because they don't got time to mess it up. So I don't really know. And the counter's already broken. Yeah, I know it. It already is, right? What I don't, it's crazy. Maybe just because I'm trying to think on what it was. It's just another plugin, man. And it's like, I was hoping this one, there's not one that I found that does both like Twitch and YouTube. I'm not too worried about YouTube right now. I know you guys are more or less on Twitch. I mean, we got 10 people on YouTube. So, hey, much love to our 10 fans on YouTube. But I know you guys kind of go back and forth. Make sure you get those waffles, of course. But, yeah, just trying to get some better stuff going. So, yeah, we can do some new stuff here for 2024. I mean, hey, dude, it's still January. I still got a little bit of time. But, we'll be doing pretty good. We'll be doing pretty good. It goes through people. How fast is it going? What do these people look like after a case has passed through them? Not literally. Not literally through them. This is, we don't want to start talking about portal guns or anything here. Granted, man, I wish I had a portal gun. Let me tell you. Great song, by the way. Great song, by the way. What's up, Dorian? Good to see you. Mike. What's up, Blue? How's it going? But yeah, I don't know. I guess this counter's just junk too. Here, let me just turn it off real quick. Hold on. Close your eyes. Close your eyes. Where is it? There it is. Turn that off. Turn that off. There we go. I don't know. I keep trying stuff, guys. And like that kind of stuff I can't test off stream. You know what I mean? It's like the stuff you can't test it off stream. Hey, Ritz, by the way, thanks for coming in with those 3 streams in a row. Much love. Appreciate you. Keep it up, baby. You got a whole year ahead of you. No, thanks so much. Great to see you. Mike, I'm going to need that cup. Thank you. I got it on Amazon, by the way. It's just the light blue color, but bro, look. Look how well this matches. Look at this. Looking pretty good, huh? Looking pretty good. Get that blue on blue there. Not bad for just, finding a cup and everything like that on Amazon. And I thought, I needed to kind of change things up. I like my other cup, but wanted to find something in blue. And, I had to go with the family, the fake Stanley and everything, so I can keep current with the trends. It's fashion after all. Oh, it's also bigger too, so even more hydration for me. So that's good. It's good stuff. It's good stuff. All right, so Tower 300 coming up soon. We should start streaming on this next week. Super excited to dive into this case. Haven't really had too much hands-on with it, so we'll be having fun together. All new stuff. Now, if you guys are looking to pre-order or you've already pre-ordered, feel free to check a look at this. You should get email updates once they go out, because I know a good amount of people I heard pre-ordered this bad boy. And a couple of details with this, we're going to have the other colors coming out as well. As if you go up here and you select, like, say the blue, like say we go to racing green, for example, you'll see that the date will change here. And the date's actually February 29th, which doesn't exist. There's no 29 days. Oh, except for this year. So we got a special leap year case sale. We lined it up with the Final Fantasy VII Remake launch, so you can, get your new your new case here and everything for Final Fantasy VII. You know what I mean? But take a look. Different colors are going to have different dates. I think it was the black, the white, and the hydrangea blue are all coming on the 1st. The turquoise is as well. So I'm probably totally wrong. Let's see, matcha green, 29th. So that's going to be and Bumblebee's probably 29th. Yeah. So the matcha green, the Bumblebee, and the racing green. Those ones are all going to be end of the month in comparison to that. So just keep that in mind. If you're looking for a particular color, they're basically two different shipments. Chinese New Year's coming up next month as well. So a little bit of a gap for that. Nothing you could do, but hopefully that gives you at least, a little bit of info on it. You know what I'm saying? What is this? I'm going to change this up here. Not digging that one. Get some little bit better music here going on. All right, now another thing too.
Hey, that's you. Hey, you like waffles too? No way, me too.
Another thing that I got too is the screen.
It's a _rando.
Hey, it's Rando. Thank you so much. Giving out a 1 community sub gift. Thank you so much, Rando. That was random. Good. And hey, dude, you've gifted 3 subs to the channel. Dude, thanks so much. Who got the sub? Oh, Slow Smokes. Slow Smokes coming in, getting that free waffle, man. Good luck. You get those extra waffles there, Slow Smokes, when you enter in for the waffle here on Twitch. So good luck on that. So the LCD screen for the Tower 300, we kind of changed it up a little bit with the way the case is going to be for the 300 specifically, okay? Because the Tower 100 and 200, we did them differently. The Tower 300 is going to actually have both of the panels inside the box. So if you go to, let me go to the 300. So if you go to the manual for the Tower 300, kind of blow this up here a little bit. Right here, there is a bottom front panel, an extra panel included in with the box. So what this means is that you're going to have the standard panel like this pre-installed on the case, but inside the box, because I don't think it was broken down on here as far as there's a lot of photos in here, but I don't think, yeah, but you'll also get the panel that has the cutout for the screen too. So all you're actually doing is buying just the LCD panel by itself. Hence why when you're looking at the 3.9 LCD screen kit, this is more or less designed for the Tower 300, assuming this is going to be the way to go for the future. But that way you guys don't got to get kind of mixed up, because I was noticing this too. As I go to cases, for example, you'll see all the Tower 300s right here. Here's the vertical stand. So if you're looking to get the vertical stands, we got info in there on that. I think there's a release date. Yeah, it's February 12th. So the 12th of February, the stands are going to be coming out. Or, you know, more or less, the shipment will be coming in.
Exclamation
And,
mark
we got
waffle.
those all in the other colors,
you
too.
like waffles too? No way, me too.
All right.
Linux. Waffle.
Fallinux. Exclamation mark waffle, thank you. Screen fit kit for the
Okay.
600.
Oh, hey, that's you.
Oh,
Hey, you like
what?
waffles too? No way, me too.
Dude, Ghost has started a hype train.
Ghost
Thank you so
underscore
much,
of
Ghost.
underscore M.
Thank you, Sasko
Okay.
Appreciate
NSD, for
that.
following.
Mike. What
Appreciate
day is it, Mike?
that. Did we get a new sub badge? We get a new sub badge? We probably got a new sub badge. Maybe we get a
Greater
new
than
sub badge.
box.
Dude, there we go, baby. Let's go.
Let's go. Hey, you like waffles
Choo
too?
choo.
No way, me too. All
Hey,
right.
good coming in. Good coming in with the
Gno
tier
03.
2.
Greater than box.
Greater than box. Woo, them fighting words, baby.
Ghost underscore of underscore M started a new hype train.
Oh man, let's go. Thank you so much, guys. Appreciate it. Let's go. Hey, don't forget to get the exclamation mark in front of waffle and you get that comfort. There you go. Let's go. Good luck. Don't forget too, we're on YouTube as well. And you got an extra entry just sitting there waiting for you. Can you smell those waffles? I can. We'll be giving our waffle giveaway later. We got the state of play for Sony coming up at 2 o'clock in about 30 minutes. But yeah, we got some new stuff in here as well. Elm, yo, what up at Thermaltake Live? Ayo, what's up? Good to see you. We got a new video that we just launched on the website too, so we'll be taking a look at that. I think it just went up like a minute or two ago. But yeah, the Tower 300, there's a lot of accessories for it. If you're looking to grab the LCD screen for it as well, we have that here separately. It's a little bit more of a discounted price because it's different than what you saw with like the series and the Tower 200 where you're buying the panel and the screen together. We're just throwing the LCD blank panel in the box with the case, and then if you want to buy the screen, you're just basically buying the screen. It's like saving $10. So I think that's kind of cool. It makes it a little bit easier for this product to just work with everything if we just do it that way. So all this stuff makes sense, but hey, it's something new, little different. So hey, I wanted to spend a minute and talk to you guys about it. All right. We got an ad break coming up. Let me square everything else up. Yeah, February 9th for the power, swap ends as well. But yeah, no, if you guys have any questions on this stuff, check the website. The dates will be there. That'll kind of give you a ballpark, in regards to that. Let's see. If I go to, pretty sure E600 MX should be up. 10 left in stock, 179. Yeah, you get it Friday. You get this Friday. Right here from Amazon. So that's up. Let me see if Tower 300 is. Whoop. Tower 300 showing up in here? Not yet. We still got the modules. So those will be showing up there and everything, but at least that way that gives you guys a heads up as far as when. And it should go up pretty fast. Amazon's like really, really fast at that. State of Play returns on Hump Day. I mean, dude, this is going on at 2 o'clock. It's about 40 minutes and everything. We'll build and watch, have a good time so you guys don't miss out on both. You can get some build time, you can get some game time in, and we can get some waffles. So we got the three-peat all set up here for you today on this beautiful Wednesday. Come on, Mike. Use Bing. AI is here to stay. The funny part is to me is that it's just a smart bot. It's not technically AI, which in my opinion is a good thing, but it sure is a pretty smart bot, and it's been a lot of fun playing around with it. I've used it for a couple of different things, like videos and stuff like that to come and all that. Yeah, just ChatGPT. It's just a smart bot, man. It works pretty good though. I think the good thing is it's really not true AI just yet, which is probably a good thing. But hey, we'll see how everything goes out. It's a great little help though for either way. And you know what? I'll just take another drink there to Sonny Blue. Thank you so much.
I need a glass of water.
I don't know why I said Tucsonny. What was I thinking? I don't know. Whatever. You know what I mean. What's up, Blue? Thank you. All right. I got to change this real quick. Set my audio up for this. Okay. Let's check this out. Hopefully I don't blast your guys' ears off with this and everything, but yeah, we got play. Turn up. Oh, you guys got to be able to watch it. We still got a little bit of time. Okay. We got like 40 seconds left. 40 seconds left. Hey, we got the level 2 on the hype train today. Thank you guys so much for the subs. Appreciate that. Can I share this? Choo choo. There we go. Choo choo. We haven't done something like this in a while, so it's kind of neat. Look, it's up here now. 17 seconds. Can you guys hear it okay? How do I give subs with 2 points? I wish you could. Sadly, you can't. You can give emotes to people and everything. Oh, hey. Kicking off CES 2024, we have our new E600 Look, it matches.
MX as part of our
Look, it's the same color.
series case lineup. And as you can see, we have both our standard black as well as snow edition. And I know you guys saw that beautiful hydrangea blue.
Who the heck's that guy?
E600
He's somebody that he just works here.
Chamber case
Just works here.
utilizes the CTE form factor. You'll see that the motherboard is
It's Mike without a hat. Yeah, I know.
as well as centralized within the case. And is one thing that you
Legendary.
can notice different for our CTE lineup is we're offering a seamless tempered glass front side panel to
Love that
provide
panel.
an ultra wide viewing angle. Now the MX series is going to offer both the glass as well as the mesh panel, giving you guys some even further options in case you want to add some more cooling. You'll also get some additional brackets.
I like how
So
both
it's gonna
panels
be
are in the
up
box.
to you as
Waffles,
far as
tasty
what type
waffles
of
with lots of syrup.
presentation
That's right.
You're going to want to do. Now the case itself also accommodates both 120 and 140 solutions for both AIO,
I love that we do this.
DIY, fans, and you name it. We got distros in
140s
there,
look good in a big
custom
case.
cooling. And as you can see, with the motherboard being more centralized,
Try it if
opens
you
up,
haven't.
even more options in the back for additional cooling with that, where the power supply is located in the rear. Most of all the cable connections then go up out the top. And then as you can see here, we have a new layout. with
He's
the
my doppelganger.
GPU. We actually offer 3 different layouts in this case, both traditionally in the motherboard, vertical with the riser.
We're gonna be talking
cable,
about that today.
And for CES, we have our new vertical centralized GPU mount. And as you can see right back in there, we got
I had to
that
tape that up there. It was a pain in the butt.
4.0 New riser cable. Now this is all going to be included with
All
the MX.
included.
I think that's a big thing to bring up with the case because you're going to not only get the
I agree.
mesh panel and tempered glass panel all in one, but you're also going to get the
The
vertical
GPU looks
bracket as
Photoshopped. No,
well
it
as
was
the
real.
riser
Trust, it
cable.
was real.
So if you're definitely looking to go vertical, the E600
Yeah, there's new riser cable. I got it here. We'll be
might
talking
the
about today.
case for you. Now let's go ahead and take a look at some other stuff that we have here for CES.
Nice. So, a lot of our CES coverage, as far as what we got all of
How
our
many
CES
takes did
coverage.
that take? I've never seen you so serious for so long.
You know, I gotta change the hats every now and then, you know what I mean, and do the professional stuff and all that. Of course, we are live right here. We got our live stream up, but if you guys go take a look over on our video section, or I guess just not necessarily our video section. You scroll down, you should see where to go. Did they move it? What happened to my C? I had a C. Oh, there it is. It was, of course, it was at the top. CES 2024. We got a list of all of the stuff going on there. So if there's something you want to see, we've got more and more of these videos out. We had the race car, Tower 300, Series 330 went out yesterday. We got the E600 today. A couple more coming that way. Basically, a full tour. Kind of broke down each of the different food groups here at Thermaltake. And yeah, you guys can go in and take a look. I have 8 GPUs with water blocks and no TT blocks set. Yeah, I know, I feel you, man. I feel you. I hope we get to spend a little more time on the water cooling stuff as well. Like just more. I mean, we're even building in the E600. I need a distro for the E600 so bad. New rads. I mean, I'm always going to want new things, you know what I mean? But yeah, new stuff like that. I mean, graphic card water blocks. I don't know. I mean, I guess maybe next seasons, 50 series. I don't see us doing anything else for 4s. I don't really see us. And the ones we did were pretty much just the same thing as before, which was literally like the same thing as before. So I hope that with the next version, they spend a little time and do it, do something different. Because, we always like to have a change or, a nice little refresh on stuff like that. Kind of like our hydrangea blue here and everything. But I'm always asking for cooling, so let me not be too pushy about it. But you can never get me to not say I need enough cooling. Give me more pumps. Give me more tubes. I need 14s, man. We got the new fittings, but I need 14 size as well as 16 and 12. I don't really like 12 as much, but I'd love to play around with 14. I'd hope that 14 would be like a new thing that we do one day. I think that'd be pretty cool. Oh. Let me turn that off. I got to go back and forth on the audio there for that. But yeah, check that out and everything. State of Play is coming up here in a little bit. Waffles going on. We better get to building, so let's jump on over. Not to be pushy, but 200 SWA fans now. I know, right? I get like the case, man. Like if this case supported 200 fans, I definitely see us doing it. I definitely see us doing it, but never say never. Never say never. You never know. I like pretty lights in my case too. I think one of the nice things about RGB fans is that, of course, they're there to cool your components because, I mean, hey, that's the whole reason why you necessarily need them, but you also want them to look kind of cool too. And that's where I think a variety of different fans, excuse me, can give you some different outcomes. I mean, look at how the SWA fans changed so much when you're looking at this type of a layout right here. I have these fans all set in intake because that's the way they should be, but you are looking at the back of the fans, right? Not to beat up the CT fans too much, but it really shows you the difference of having a reversible or swappable blade option like with the SWA fans. So, like I said, we were doing this one here for the stream with the CT fans. I'm also going to be working on a YouTube video, nice little full breakdown of the case, normal builds, kind of like what you've seen before in the past from us. And I'll be using the SWA fans in there, so you'll see that nice little contrast of those fans facing upward and still being able to intake, but not only intake, but able to maintain that same that similar CFM. There's a little degradation, but it's not too bad. It's not really too bad. TT on Etsy when? How do you know we're not already there good? We've got an OnlyFans page. Oh yeah. Let's see, we got about 15 minutes for that going on, so you can 3D print and reverse engineer all you want, my friend. Feel free. Have fun. So last time on Dragon Ball Z, Thermaltake Live, we were working on the E600. We got the motherboard installed. You kind of see there. We got the RAM in. We got the AIO in, as well as the bottom set of fans. One of the things, little tip to help you out, when you're going with the larger 420 size for like an AIO in a position like that, it is a pretty close gap there between that and then the fan bracket that then mounts here on the bottom. And I would recommend putting the AIO in first. Get the AIO in, get everything all set up, get that all secured in first before putting the fans in. Because sometimes people will see this bracket be very welcoming because it's just 1, 2, 3 fans and you could throw it in. But doing the build as far as what we, going through last week, definitely put the AIO in first. If you're going to put it in that position. I also wanted to do a quick little reference as well. This is the front bracket for the E600. Now, this is, of course, depending on if you're going with glass or perforation, because you have the options for both in the box. But hey, how does this fit in with this being maxed out, meaning triple 140s on the bottom with a triple 140 AIO? And I was actually pretty surprised at how nice this just drops right in there. But I will definitely tell you, there is a very tight tolerance there when you're looking at this little gap right in between the fans and that, but it is still possible. Now, you're going to have a couple of issues, I would say, with some cable management. You're not going to be able to pick any hole as far as the way the bracket goes. You see right here, there's one right there, and right there. But from what I was looking at, I had a nice little bit of room here on the top, and this bad boy going in. Granted, it has an offset too, meaning that you can put it in where it can be offset more to the inner part, but because we're doing the 140s, you're going to have to move that to the outer mounting position. I don't know if you guys can kind of tell right there, but there's 2 notches on the bottom. Same with on the top. There's 2 screw holes there. So you can offset that bracket. So don't trip on, fan stuff and everything. Make sure you know what's going on and where you have it in correctly. So, you have a good experience. How do you I tolerate you very, very good. Very good. I tolerate you good. That's what I'll say. That's what I'll say, that one. But yeah, I mean, given the options for the different stuff, with the brackets and everything, depending on if you're going with the perforated or with the airflow, it's got to work either way, right? Or why are we giving you the option? You know what I'm saying? Same with the back here. We got 3 fans to install in the back. We got the 2 fans to install on the top. I was just going to go glass on glass with this, but I'll switch the panels out here once we get it finished. So you guys can kind of see, the best of both. Kind of get both sides of the fence. That's what's all about here as well. And then, of course, I got some of my cables and everything. We also have the GPU brackets. So the GPU bracket and everything gives you a couple of different options. So we'll be talking about that today too. We still got this bad boy to put inside, and oh boy, am I really excited to get this in here. I definitely going to be looking at the floating mount option for the graphics on that. So we'll just keep that 4090 over there, just nice and comfy.
Wow.
Waiting for its, cooler RAM or something. It is. It's being cooled by the CPU being cooler because of the AIO that's on it.
As a response to allegations.
Oh, Goober! Thanks so much for the hydrate.
It looks like my new co-anchor may need a glass of water.
Oh. Got like 12 minutes on the. You know what I see? Is it already got a countdown going? What's our waffle timer at? Oh, okay. We still got plenty of time on the waffle. Let me get this queued up here.
Does AIO have to be where it is, or can it go in the back compartment?
Oh, I'll show you in a second. I will show you in a second. Let me mute this. All right. Okay. Let's do a little add-on here. Add this in. And then we'll drop this bad boy in here.
California veterans have given everything for our freedom, often at extraordinary cost to themselves. Prop 1 is for them. It's disgraceful that we've left 10,000 veterans living on the streets, many suffering PTSD. Prop 1 directs $1 billion to serve veterans experiencing homelessness, mental health, and substance abuse issues. Prop 1 builds thousands of new veterans' homes, including critical mental health services. For treatment, not tents, vote yes on 1.
Right now. All right, we'll throw this up over here. Can I not click the skip? Okay, let me do this a different way. Let me do this a different way. I can't click skip. Let me switch back over here. Let me just capture it. Your mic volume is low? Dang, what? My mic volume hasn't changed. Maybe I'm just not talking loud enough. The ad was moving. Yeah, I know, but it just the problem is I can't click on the display when it's like that. It's kind of silly. But I can just do this. We can blow this up here like that. And then let me, because we can make this easier, right? We can make this even easier. Let's grab our stream from this. Right? Yep. Grab this. And we'll go here. We'll go here. And we will paste away. And then we can take this bad boy and do that. Oh, look at that. Look at that. And then I think I can come over here and I can. Yeah, now I got functionality of it. Nice. All right, we got 9 minutes. We got 9 minutes. All right. Gosh. I'm blocking the entire case, but it's okay. So while we wait for that to get started here on the GPU stuff, got a lot of stuff here. Look at you thinking outside the box. Oh, that's such a compliment from somebody named Box. You're such a box. But yeah, we could barely hear you over the sound. Oh, over the sound of the video. Oh yeah. No, because the video sound was maxed out. But I'll be able to fix that later. Once we get closer, because I can turn I'm just not going to run the audio for it right now. So, oh, I want to add this into the other screen too, real quick. Let me copy this again. Let's put it in here too. Just in case we got to switch back and forth. Boom. There we go. Bring this on in here. That way we can talk a little bit more about this stuff. So take a look. This is the new 4.0 riser cable here from Thermaltake. This one is specific for the E600. As you can see, it's a little different. It's got a dual 90 design, meaning that this one is going to have a 90 degree for the PCIe. It's all white, by the way, which I really, really like. And then it's got another 90 degree here on this, making a nice little finish as far as this being compatible with how all the different brackets and everything go. Well, I guess that's for the storage, but mainly for the GPU floating bracket right here. So this comboed with this, any P3, P5 friends out there, kind of just gives you a little familiarity. That's going to secure in like that for the card. You see the two little standoffs that are right there. And then, of course, riser cable is going to come right in and mount just like that. Now, this is also going to have some nice little bumpers. Look at this. Nice quality foam. Look at the quality of that foam right there. Nice little bit of foam. Standard standoffs for this. Normal stuff. We've done it a bunch of times. And then, of course, with the case, you're going to have different mounting options for this. But yeah, I'm hoping we do something more like this in the future. I think something like this separately with maybe a little bit of different lengths. I think a smaller length would be pretty good for more of a universal type of fit. But I really like the look of the dual 90. And I really like how we're converting from what we had before, where like this is taking up all that space, right? The width, that space like that. And this is just a fun idea to minimize that while still maintaining that same type of performance. This is PCI 4.0. So you're not going to have any issues with that with the current cards in the market right now. So yeah, that's going to be included in the box with the E600. I'm really digging it. I've been asking for a snow edition of these for a hot minute. And yeah, I'm super excited for us to do more of these, especially with the performance. We're going to have to do some testing on this, and I'm excited.
If you do the floating position with the 4090, do you need extra support for GPUSAG, or is the floating bracket alone enough?
Oh, my volume was down. Oh, my volume was down on the TTS. Luxa said, if you do the floating position with the 4090, do you need extra support for the GPU sag, or is a floating bracket enough? The floating bracket is enough. This is a very durable bracket as far as, you know, the type of, it's a thick metal, I guess you would say. And then, you know, if you come over and look at like the case, as far as how everything goes on, and, you know, we'll do an install on this here in a little bit. But this is going to have an actual mounting to the back wall of the case. It's got like those little prongs to kind of lock it in. And then you also have screws to secure it in with the case panel as well. And one thing, as far as, you know, what we've learned here at Thermaltake doing stuff like this is that you need to have multiple bracing points. Hence why this has that 90-degree bend on the backside, and that you would also see right here, the 2 screws. So there's a screw to secure it on the bottom of the case. As you kind of look, see there's the one on the bottom, one on the top, and then you got the cool little hook guy to kind of put it in place, which, you know, I gotta say, as a builder, that's the cool thing, because I don't have to sit there and kind of hold it in the exact same spot as I secure it in, because you know, this screws in through the front. So you're gonna be here with a screwdriver on the underside, putting the screw in through to secure it into the case, and that extra little just retention, it's gonna hold it right in place for you. You know, it's just, gosh, that building experience, let me tell you. We get 3. These are all just the commercials. I'm so excited. I am so excited for this. I mean, of course, Final Fantasy VII Remake is going to be a big one for me. I know there's a lot of other ones that are out there people are excited for. So, hey, let's all not miss it and get the best of both here today on our Waffle Wednesday. So, different ways for the bracket to mount then in the case as far as getting that set up. But, hey, we got to get some the rest of the fans going on so we can play around with the GPU. So, I think that will be our next step here. Well, we got a couple more minutes for State of Play start. I can make this, I don't want to put this in a different place, but let's shrink this down just a little bit. Kind of slap it up in the corner there a little bit. There we go. Printers are ridiculous. Laser jets are awesome. They are. There's like 60,000 prints. Dude, if you're getting 60K prints out of a thing, I wouldn't complain that you would need to replace something like a drum on that. But you might as well just get a new one. Yeah, I can understand that. Like, it's crazy how ink cartridges are still quite expensive. According to the super smart Fate person at Bing. Are you sure it's a person? That's first thing. Average lifespan of the drum is 12K. Well, there you go. There you go, you know? That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Ink costs more than gold. Not wrong. Not wrong. You know, I got to say, one of the fun things about like these little boxes I get, like this is a perfect little box to put all my screws and like all my stuff when I'm doing a build, and it's a nice little durable box. You know what I mean? And it's all nice. It looks good. I can put all my stuff in there. I like that we have these. Box turn on tray. Let me say, if I close this, that should change that. Oh. Okay. Let me move this over here. So I got this. And that way we can get the audio going too. There we go. There we go. What are your thoughts on putting the front? What are your thoughts on putting the fans from the 420 AIO on the bottom and putting 140 blue swap fans on the AIO? I got the same cooler and fans on the way soon. Absolutely. I would say that, what happened to the stream? Promise, but all of which are a mystery at this point. What the? Is it starting? Oh, it's starting. Here we go. Here we go. That was weird, right? Look, suspenseful pause. There's no audio. Yeah, see, there's no audio. What's going on? Suspenseful pause. This was unexpected. Now I'm all in.
Wow.
I gotta see what's gonna happen here. Could you imagine the stress on the guy right now? Sitting there? Wait, which one is it? Which one? Where are we? Which one? Interesting. Oh, hey! They said, just kidding, 2 more minutes. All right. Hooray! We'll be back soon. We'll be back soon. That was that. See, this is why I'm glad we did this. This is why I'm glad we did this. We can all have fun today talking about that. So we will just see what will happen. Is that right? Is that an OnlyFans shirt I see? It sure is. It's a Thermaltake OnlyFans. You can visit our OnlyFans page at Thermaltake USA. Just take a look at the fans page. Oh, Bianca. Oh, they're the one that made it. Oh, thank you so much for making me a shirt. I appreciate the shirt. Thank you so much. Careful, Mike. Don't want OnlyFans getting all Lee on you. You're not wrong, baby. You're not wrong. It's okay. Everybody's just going to have a patent on everything, and then it's not going to matter again. And then it's going to be coming back down to, it's like we're going to go full circle. And then once everybody has a patent on a ring light around a fan, because I think we had one of the first, if not first patents on having a circle of light on a fan.
Like, need a glass of water.
15 years ago. Well, no, it wasn't that long. Wasn't that long. Maybe like 8 years ago. You know what I mean? It's been a while. But I don't know. Don't really care. DCMA kicked off Twitch if you laugh. Yeah, I bet Disney will somehow. You know, I think it's just a lot of that stuff, right? Who's got a patent on what? And even if they do have a patent, you still have to do something then after, you know? It's not like you can stop somebody from doing anything either. Oh, here, are we back? We back? Are we back? Oh, I have it muted, sorry. Come on. Oh, yeah, look at that. Nice. There we go. There we go. So you can watch it there, or you can watch it there. Got both. We got both. Bugs and guns. Warhammer? Starship Halo? MechWarrior? Oh, of course, Helldivers.
Hi,
Oh, that's
everyone.
cool.
I'm Herman Hulst, head of PlayStation Studios.
Oh, hey, what's
and
up, Herman?
honored to present the first state of play of 2024.
God, I'm waiting for
The first 3
somebody
years of PS5
to be
have
named
given us
Mike, so they
incredible
say back to
stories,
Mike for somebody else, because
immersive
I'm just so
groundbreaking
jealous of
gameplay
Steve.
from PlayStation Studios.
There's nobody named Mike at any of these companies that say, back to you, Mike. I'm just like, why?
PSVR 2 and PlayStation
I want it
4,
too.
which released last November, we're committed to offering new and surprising ways for our audience to interact with their PS5. But none of this means anything without great games, like Helldivers 2, which kicks off a year of amazing experiences.
Can you guys hear it okay?
Diverse ways to play. Today, we're looking ahead to titles coming later this year and beyond, with extended gameplay.
Back to
and
you, Mike.
announcements we hope you find as exciting as we do here at PlayStation.
Thanks, John.
Enjoy the show.
So good. So good. I can go pretty low on the fans here with this.
Welcome to the world of Stellar Blade.
Oh, it's bright.
The story begins on post-apocalyptic Earth, where a mysterious enemy.
This is why I like the SWA fans, because I can just have these like all like it feels all together, you know.
Players will take control of Eve, a member of the 7th Airborne Squad. Her mission
I'm trying to see if the bottom, see how it kind of cuts the fan off? It goes, it dips underneath there. I don't know if I like that, but I wanted to see what my height was like. So that's why I'm kind of just kind of cheating a little bit. You know what I mean? Like, and kind of, see what I'm saying? So that way, if I want it somewhere like there, so I don't really like it being like buried like that. I mean, I guess it doesn't matter that much, but like for me, you know what I mean? Like it's got like something like right there. You know what I'm saying? So then I know if that's where I want the bottom fan to line up. I got enough clearance on the top. I kind of do that sometimes. Just a simple mock-up.
She puts her technical knowledge to use by upgrading Eve's equipment throughout the game.
What was it?
Yeah, done. Something does feel different.
Good afternoon, good evening, and good night. Right? Believe what's behind the monitor. Where do you hide the power supply of the PC? Oh, so power supply back here, dual chamber. So you don't have to worry about it. It kind of opens up the front to do the cooling stuff, but then you got the power just chilling right here in the back. Also, good room for the cable management too.
They'll seem a bit wary at first, but will gradually loosen up as Eve shows a commitment to rebuilding the city.
Hello, Angel. How are you? I see we have guests.
I can't believe the Angel is here.
The survivors will sometimes ask Eve for help.
Please save my younger sister.
Wait right here.
What game is this?
Their requests will often lead her to the wasteland.
I wanted to use the blue. Good, we don't have them yet. You saw it's not coming out yet. February 9th.
Place has been
I'll have them. I want them for the tower though. I got to work with what I got.
And malfunctioning machines and robots.
Malfunctioning? No disassemble.
A supply camp in a place like this.
You'll occasionally find supply stations set up by previous airborne squads.
I see, Dan. That leaves a big gap to showcase the inside. Yeah, and I think a lot of it, once you see like where the graphics card goes and how much space it takes up right here, where like, you know, you see those little, you're gonna be like, oh, okay, yeah. If you add the power, there would be no way if the power was there, like, I guess you would say like normally, right?
She can also take a well-deserved break to restore her health. Eve will often encounter people in need.
No, I want to be a little bit higher.
Request your assistance.
Whether to assist
so
or
then
heal
that's,
them is entirely up to the player.
Or do I want it to just go right underneath it? Nah, let's go like a little bit.
Eve will sometimes encounter hostile survivors. Or...
Oh my god. I don't want to chip the paint. I'm stressed on chipping the paint.
Eve, what are you going to do after you defeat the Alpha Natiba?
All airborne squad members
Poppy playtime?
for one sole purpose.
You mean the extinction of all Natibas, right? To think that the point
Exhaust out, so we have intake coming up. We'll have exhaust going out the back of the case. We'll have exhaust going out the top, and then intake coming in from the side on the AIO.
Do this alone.
Should be good.
It won't be easy.
Angel, that's the unofficial name for members of the Eve Airborne Squad.
I can feel the hatred, but I cannot feel the source.
I will find it, and I will make it pay.
Open it. It's windy. No more lies to blind my eyes. Choose what you lose. To collapse.
What are you guys most excited about for what PlayStation's got going on?
The drone is different.
This is no longer.
I see the one thing I'm thinking about this, the cable connection's on the inside, but once I have this set up, I'm gonna have to connect everything up. So I'm curious on how good or bad that's gonna be. I don't have a PlayStation or power supply. You don't have a power supply? Play Sony Station. They've sure had a lot going on this year, huh? With like all the data breach stuff. Really coming after them. Dude, 30 FPS games shouldn't exist, bro. They need to fix that. That's got to be, and it really kind of feels like too, like if you don't have like a 4080, you're not going to get even 60 frames. It's like, it makes it seem like my 3090 that was like $2,000 is just pointless now. Who's this? This is the game we've been dreaming for years. I think you missed my hydrate, pig. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I did miss your hydrate. Much love, pig. Thanks so much. I'll take it now.
빨리 팬분들이 4월 26일 스텔라 블레이드를 만나보시기를 기대합니다.
Oh, Sonic! I love how I have it here. I have it there. I have it over there. I love OG Sonic. OG Sonic's so good. Almost as good as this waffle. Thank you, pig. Yeah, I know, man. I'm trying, I guess, not to talk too loud today. I really had a lot from after CES. I think I had like a little bit of a bug too. Like not COVID, but like something else. But not like that thing I think everybody else is saying, but still like, it was something. CES flu? Yeah, but it wasn't like, it was different, you know what I mean? It wasn't like a flu. It was just kind of like, it was a lot in a week. I'll tell you that. Okay, one more. Let's do this. Oh, you guys can probably get a better look too. And still have the game. There we go. There we go. Fight foam with foam. Oh, it sounds like Nintendo. Sounds like Mario Kart. I'm just kidding. No, or am I? Okay. RGB connection. And we're gonna do this. I mean, the cool thing is that I got a port right here on the motherboard, so I can plug right into that. If I want to go that route, I still got the other one to plug into. And let's see. I have. And see, this is where I think different things on board. See, I got PWMs up here, so I can use this for power. So when I put the last fan in, boom, bam, power's easy. And then RGB's down here because I'm already using one of the headers for the rest of the RGB because these are all kind of connected, but. Dave the Diver.
Thank you, GT Bickerman, for following.
Oh man, I played the crap out of Dave the Diver. Are they doing more? Are they doing an expansion? I hope they do. Whoa, okay. Man, if you guys didn't play Dave the Diver, man, that was a great game. I had a lot of fun with that. It was really chill. Bram, bram, bram. Scuba Steve. I know, man. If Steve was only here, would this be, dude? He's, you know, Gojira. What the hell? There's Godzilla in this? What the? What the? They had a Godzilla to Dave the Diver. Oh, nice! It's on my birthday. Let's go. Hey, that's I'm interested in how. If you guys played that game, it's gonna be interesting to see how Godzilla gets involved. Diablo 4. Look at that, look at that. Oh yeah. One more. This is fun. This is like, I get the best of both. I get all three. I get you guys. I get to build, and then I get to watch this, and I don't even miss it. We don't miss it. All right. Got all those in. Ooh, coming 2024. Hype, 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 hype. Intel 14th Gen really seems to have set the tone for 2024 component releases so far. Who cares? It's the old one with the same overclock
that has been with us since the original PlayStation.
But Wi-Fi 7.
Let's take a look at what's next for Silent Hill.
Intel figure it out. Trust me. Are those waffles injected with maple syrup? They are. Dude, they are. They have, this is buttery maple flavor. They have different flavors. I need to write that email to AIO. Uh-oh.
Here goes. Is this?
Of course you would, Box. Of course you would.
What's with this place? Cherry blossoms bloom.
In the morning, I'm making waffles.
The grasp of death. What are you hiding inside? Maya?
You know, every good story has to have, you know, both a hero and a villain. So I can understand where the pancaker comes in.
I'm sorry. Stop!
Please. Please stop.
What did I do to deserve this?
What did I do to deserve this? You bought the game. That's what you deserve. Let me see, did I go the wrong way with this again? Oh wait, no, I did it right because I want to run this down, not up, so that I can run to that connection. Plug that one into there. Plug this one into here. Hey, is volume good? French toast and pancakes. Oh man, I will tell you, I am a big fan of French toast. Big fan. We'll figure out all our cable management stuff later, but at least I can kind of tuck this out of the way. Kind of, now that I know that it's plugged in. Oh, cool. There's some cable tie down spots over here too, which is gonna definitely be needed. Go ahead, let's plug this in so I get the PWM in here. Oh my gosh. Yeah, well, that way we got kind of just running the cables down there. I'm gonna plug the 5-volt in there, and then I got the PW in there. It's nice having the board sideways in this in the like layout because it helps. because if it was down here, then I'd have to run it down and through, and kind of nice to just kind of keep it on the side like that. You make a better French toast? Oh my God, I make a good French toast. I love French toast. Big fan of French toast. Cheers to French toast. If it wouldn't be waffles, it would definitely be French toast. French toast would be my number 2. Hey, by the way, speaking of number 2, we got over 100 viewers, as we usually do. But hey, much love to you guys for showing up here today. We got 2 waffles coming up later. We'll probably do the waffles after the Sony announcement and everything like that. So stay in there with it. !waffle. Get your chance so we can get your builds, get your waffles, and get your state of play. Get all 3 today, baby.
100.
That's right. That's right. Okay, and I still got these. We'll worry about those later. I still got to put the fans in on the top, so we're just trying to get everything else done. Yeah, get the fans in on the top, then we can start doing the graphics, and we're pretty much done. Ooh, what's this?
We're just planted in your brain like weeds in a garden. What would you do to free yourself? We both know the answer to that question. Nothing. You are the frog in a pot, boiling. So
Oiling. Oilers. They got Oilers.
But I'm here.
Get some more screws.
Whether you like it.
This is kind of fun, chat. A little different. Little different.
Thank you, Avian Wolf, for following.
Hey, thanks for following. You know, I think some of my favorite times in the office is when stuff like this is going on, and you know, I'm like working on a build or something like that, and I just, this is, if I wasn't streaming, this is literally what I'd be doing, sitting here doing a build, watching something like this go down. Always fun.
As a response to allegations.
Goober! Coming to the hydrate, let's go, thank you.
It looks like my new co-anchor may need a glass of water.
Judas, huh? Okay, I'm gonna drop down to 207K with this one. Oh, wow. Only?
Stare into the flame. Think of this fire.
Ooh, what's this?
As a beacon. Its warmth.
Added better TT emote. We stole your points. I'm just gonna, I could take all your points, good. If you want something to do. Can a brother get a little piece? Hey.
Waffles, tasty waffles with lots of syrup.
I'm not sure what that even does. Add better TT emote.
Still waiting to find out if the AIO can go in the rear compartment.
Still waiting to find out if the AIO, wait, if the AIO can go in the rear compartment. What does that mean? Still waiting to find out if the AIO can go in the, like back here? Like back here? Yeah. Yeah, I don't see why not. You could mount the AIO here. You have the space. Look, with just the fans, you could put the AIO on the inside with the fans. I think the only concern would be the height if you're gonna do fans on the bottom. So you just want it kind of like how I did it, where it's like just right above the fan, and then you don't have a worry about like thickness and everything. And I mean, I still got wiggle room on the top. I could still go higher on the fans if need be. So, you know what I mean? I think the big concern is if you do rad and rad with fan, that's gonna be a little tight. Like you can't just do rads everywhere, but it's like you got 4 different places to put like 1 or 2. But a little bit of adjustment there for it. A little bit of adjustment. Oh, it's half sword. Dude, that game was
on
so
the
much
other
fun.
side of where it is now.
Oh, on the other side of where it's now? Like if you wanted to do it like externally, I don't see why not. I don't see why you couldn't just have like the rad here and then mount a fan on the outside. I think the only, no, because you know what? Maybe.
Yeah, yeah.
Whoa.
TTFTW, baby.
You like waffles too? No way, me too. All right. Hey, dude, thanks for
Tevin's
2
Tech.
years, bro.
Yeah, yeah.
Happy 2 years.
TTFTW, baby.
Let's go, man. Tevin's Tech, thanks so much. The other TT. Let's go, Tevin. 24 months, baby. Yeah, look.
I knew you would come.
There's a cutout right here because you would have the little cover plate, right? But if you look at this,
the dragon will appear.
See how it, I don't know if you could do this with 140s, but 120, like a 360, I think this would work for, you know, your mod your way. I think you could do that with a 360. 360, you could probably do that, have some fun. Put the fans on the outside, rad on the inside, because, you know, you got to have room for the tubes to go somewhere, you know what I'm saying? Oh. What is this? 130s would fit. Fans on the outside, rads on the inside. Ice cream paint job. That's a good song. Cream on the inside, clean on the outside. I had a buddy that had a cream interior when I was in the car club and everything, but he had that before the song came out.
Hold fast to your strength of will.
Let's see, we're gonna do these as exhaust.
Those who can be of aid to you will reveal
In the
themselves.
area where the cables are up towards the front.
You're giving me bits and pieces here. Cyber Howler. In the area where the cables are up towards the front. In the area where the cables are up towards the front. Chad, help me. What is this man trying to say? Or woman? You would have to do swap fans, but where could you sneak in the power? You know, swap fans would definitely be an ideal situation because you could put the connector either on the bottom or the top. It wouldn't matter. It's kind of up to you which way you flip-flop the fans, because either way it's going to be front and center, right? But you could have the connector on the bottom or on the top and then nothing else in between. You have a little pocket here to tuck stuff in. So I think that's normal. I think they want the rad where it's at now, but on the other side of the metal. Oh, like on the back side back here. I mean, I know people in the past with like Core P series cases that were doing like a push-pull type of scenario like this, but the one caveat to this is this little, so this right here is ridged outward. Can you see how there's like a lip right here? So this is for structure and durability, right? As far as it being cut out, but then they put this little bend in it because it makes it more durable, it makes it stronger. But the bad part about that is when you go to put the fan in there, it's not gonna sit as flat because of, see how far this sticks out this way? So stuff like that. I mean, longer screws, you can totally do it. It's not really necessarily gonna matter. But I would say push-pull's kind of pointless. Push-pull is more or less an aesthetic. It's going to be on the backside. You're not going to see it. I would just do swap fans in the front and call it a day. You definitely don't need 6 fans. It's not going to matter. I used to think it mattered a lot more. I really did until we tested it. This does look like a good game. Is this, wait, this isn't the monkey game, right? Where the guy turns into the monkey? Or he's already a monkey, right? What is this? I'm waiting for Shogun to come out on Netflix. I like samurai stuff. Well, they're gonna tell us here at the end, right? I keep trying to clue in so I can see what the name of that game was. They only tell us at the end. Did you know?
トリビ砲は伊賀七が作ったからくりで、現代の火炎放射器のような強力な遠隔武器です。
Stronger long-range weapon using hybrid Japanese Western bayonet that leverages. Whoa! Oh, dude, they got muskets.
うまく活用すれば標的にも打ち勝つことができるので、ぜひマスターしてください。
Wait. There's horses, guns, and swords? Like, yes, please.
幕末を生きる人物たちと紡いだ因縁が物語に大きく影響します。
Can you... Oh.
ぜひ、Rise of the Ronin で一人の浪人として運命を切り開いてください。
The blood in the snow is pretty cool. Look at that. Ooh. Dude, this is like Kill Bill. Shinpachi Nakosura. Rise. Oh, this was Rise of Ronin? Oh, this is Rise of Ronin. Okay. Okay. Sorry, no Ronin. Ooh. Ow. Oh, hey, your princess is in another castle. Uh-oh. Follow me. Oh, do you have a posse? Oh, dude, it's E600. That was E600 right there. Did you see him? He was going to do the 1,000 slap right now. I got Afro Samurai vibes right there. Sorry, $1,000 bucks. What is it? Where's this caption coming from? Sorry, $1,000 bucks. Right, expensive game. Dynasty Warriors, right? Yeah, it does. That did have a Dynasty Warriors vibe. That looked pretty good. That looked pretty good. So, was it Flammy? Somebody was mentioned. Yeah. Yeah, Ghost was good. I'm such an idiot.
There are a few things I need to make sure you...
Ooh, that looked neat. That looked good. Sorry, I had to watch that. Rise of the Ronin versus the last Ronin, right?
The past is beyond our control. You have
Dynasty Warriors, where you're single-handedly destroyed an entire army. Those are the best games. Single-handedly taking down 400 people to storm the castle. You know, who cares that I took 74 arrows to the knee, but healed every time? Graphics should start looking better, right? I mean, was PS5's... Yeah, my PS5, I gotta say, the graphics are pretty good. I mean, I remember I played Elden Ring, my first playthrough of Elden Ring, I did it on my PS5 because I wanted to play that on the TV. I ended up playing it again on Steam through my PC, which I had fun playing it a second time. But yeah, man, some games... God of War? God of War, baby. Big fan. Big fan of God of War. Yeah, PS5 Pro is going to be interesting to see how that turns out too, huh? Oh, did you see that cat's tongue?
As a response to allegations, sorry, I'd say perhaps something stuck in my...
Somebody get him some water.
Oh, hey, we got a hydrate, by the way. Thank you so much, Ollie. Thank you. Appreciate you. Happy Wednesday. I gotta grab some fans. Here, you guys watch. Whoa. Whoa. What the? Honey, I Shrunk the Kids?
So are these supposed to be like PlayStation exclusives? Or what's the point of this announcement?
It's like...
Come on.
It's like they didn't do E3, right? In LA, there's no E3, so like Sony, Xbox, Nintendo, they didn't have the thing, so that they do this now. So instead of doing like an E3 where they all show up and have booths and all that in-person stuff, they basically just do this now. And then Sony's gonna have their own Nintendo Direct, right? Sony's State of Play. What's Xbox called theirs?
Courtesy of the UCA, I'm guessing.
Oh yeah, and Kojima, baby, let's go.
As I told you,
The second one, Death Stranding 2.
But we do have a generous patron with access to plenty.
What is this? Is this the Metal Gear one?
Sounds like a UCA big shot.
Don't ask me. We've never met face to face.
So they got lazy. No, I think it was the money. You think of how much money they would have to spend just to show up and have that booth and all that stuff when they can just do videos on their own channel and people just watch it and buy all the stuff anyway?
People here are all spread out.
Sadly, it's
one another.
Because E3 got greedy.
Help us bring the world together.
They asked for a lot of money to be there. Let me tell you, I've been there several years. The booths are ginormous. They were not. There's no way that stuff was cheap. Millions of dollars.
Yes.
Really, Sam? Your buttocks? What about shotgun?
Nice.
I prefer the driver's seat.
Sam, do you read me? You'll first need to access the Mexico side plate gate.
Mike. What day is it, Mike?
Let's go, Wednesday, baby.
You can take the DHV Magellan and regroup at your position.
I got the $1 million if you got the million. You got the dollar if you got the, okay. Fair.
That's not the plan, Sam.
Fair.
The
That's not the
UCA
plan.
is looking to expand its borders.
Oh, hey, I don't know if I mentioned this, but
into the network.
the E600 on the top is a 120 only.
The DHV
So
Magellan's here
up here on the top, let me show you.
As always, you'll be the one leading
The
the way to
brackets.
expand the network.
What's your role in all this? You're the commander. Huh?
See, look, here's a 140
That's
versus a
right.
120.
These days I'm fragile in name only. You brought America together. Helped it be reborn as the UCA.
See the spacing?
But I'm afraid that Death Stranding is far from over. Humanity is still in danger. Still on the brink of extinction. Don't act like you don't see it. A lot of things changed after you went off on your own. Especially within the UCA. Bridges no longer oversees the distribution network. They withdrew once things were up and running.
You can see why I want to just use swap
So your
fans
friends
like
and coworkers
always
all
now.
went
Look
their
at this.
separate ways.
You mean, there's not even a lot of cables, but it's still cables. It's like,
There's no
ugh.
need to rely on
Cable.
your reporters anymore. So after I closed up shop, I went and started a new
We're gonna have to go in from the bottom.
one that handles work in regions outside the UCA. We decided to call ourselves Drawbridge.
With the support of the chiral network,
Gotta love those code names, right?
humanity will be free
Oh,
from
hey.
the need to move around. Bots
It's
are
Borderlands.
capable of handling deliveries.
He's alive.
Kojima.
He called himself a ghost, but
We found a way back from the beach just so he could kill us.
he said he came back to get revenge on you and me.
Man, this game's gonna be even weirder.
Hey, brother. Did you miss me?
Yeah,
Just make PSUs into big wireless chargers. Ugh. I don't want radiation exposure because my connection's wireless.
All over the continent.
I got enough problems with my phone already.
The whole damn world could be yours. Same as it ever was. Oh. Looks like you decided to
Another screw
trade
scope.
in that rope for a stick this go round.
Oh, this is so much fun.
Well, I
Hey,
suppose
you guys,
even
couple
Ford
minutes
is
left on the
full of
waffle, by the
cherry
way. I will turn it back on at the end just in case to catch any of you
Oh, what about
last-minute
you?
wafflers, but...
Hey, buddy. Are you just another soulless little husk, huh?
Let go!
Who you calling buddy, pal?
Pathetic guitarist.
What?
Where's the rest of your band?
Wait. Was that Dr. Octopus? Calling big winner today? I'm not your guy, buddy. I'm not your buddy, guy.
Was it you, Heads? Huh? Was it you that killed Lou?
Whoa.
You still don't know, do you?
Oh, hey, it's the Ronin. He's got a guitar. Guitar Hero Rebirth? What the? It's a sword? It's an axe? Okay, they had me a guitar. Oh man, why? Air guitar's back, boys.
All right, Sam. Let's see what we can find on Lou.
All right, Sam.
If you
that's
want
creepy.
Answers, you're gonna have to find them yourself. But the ones you do find,
Officially too Japanese.
pain you
Dude, what's
nurse,
the guitar? That was crazy.
make it worse.
I want to rock,
Sam
girl.
the man in the dark about everything.
Oh, is that the first kid? Is that the one that he carried around in the first game?
Don't forget. Coming
Man,
on
the
this
end of that game was
expedition
so
meant
weird.
To help you find the strength to carry on.
Oh my gosh, the end of that. Did you guys, if you guys played the first
Oh,
one,
you've got this.
it was pretty wild. It's a
Now it's
walking
time to
simulator,
finish the
but the
journey,
ending was crazy. Oh, whoa.
Please understand, Sam.
Dude, I need some arms like that. Look at you. She almost ate the waffle right there. That was a good waffle,
Never
Anderson.
meant to
You're
string you
pretty
along.
close. It was pretty close.
That chrysalis, we found her inside.
Dude, this is so
It
much
was
fun,
filled with
chat.
a fluid
Oh,
that
hopefully they do
contained
more of
amino
these on
acids.
Wednesdays.
One's
We'll do this
identical
again.
in structure to the kind found in tar.
I'm sorry, there are amino acids in tar? As in proteins?
Of course. How else did you think
Ghostbusters!
that coral creatures could emerge from it?
There is
Some
no
have even
Dana, only
theorized that the
Zool.
tar is a sort of primordial soup.
I was there. I saw her home.
She sleeps 4 feet above the covers. She barks, she drools.
You see, after you left Bridges, I decided to do a little digging. Now, according to them, BB-28 was flagged for disposal.
4 feet above the covers.
Incinerated 4 years ago, long before you and Lou first met.
$25. Oh, I was expecting Q4. 24. Oh man, we're gonna have to wait just a little bit longer now. Wow, they surprised me with the guitar guy. Let me tell you, that guitar guy thing's gonna be a big talk.
And now here with me
That's
today
pretty crazy.
is visionary game creator and founder of Kojima Productions.
Oh, it's the man himself?
Kojima-san. Hi, welcome.
Oh, the man himself.
Today, I'm excited to announce
There he is.
that together, as part of the PlayStation and Kojima Productions partnership, Hideo is going to take us on an exciting new adventure. One that I've been encouraging him to reinvent for years.
はい、全く新しいオリジナルの IP になります。
I'll translate.
新世代の
The next generation action espionage game.
He looks like a
Preparations
time
are
traveler.
underway, but production will begin in earliest at Kojima Productions after Death Stranding 2.
ソニーさんとは
We have
ほぼ30
extensive
年にわたり
experience with Sony,
エスピオナージものを
having
一緒に
grown the
育ててきた
espionage
という
genre
強い
together for
経
almost
験もあります。
30 years.
またソニーさ
Also,
んはゲームだけ
Sony
では
not
な
only
く
does games,
音楽も
but
映画も
also
されて
music
い
and
ます。
movies.
間違いなく
It will
強力な
definitely be a
コラ
strong
ボレーションになるはずで
collaboration.
す。さらに2年後には
2
僕
years
の
from now,
ゲーム制作
I will
人生の
celebrate the
40
40th anniversary of my game production career.
このタイトルが
Oh, he's going to do
僕の
something fun for 40. I'm confident that this title will be.
A new
Of course you
action
are.
espionage game by Hideo Kojima. This is
See,
one of my
you-
favorite
hey, I
genres, one
have
that
good Japanese,
I've been
huh?
hoping you would revisit
I did good
with a whole
translation.
new vision. Can you share
If you mod
anything else about this
PlayStation,
new
we will
development?
sue you.
まだ詳しくは言えませんけども
Isn't that
最先
Nintendo
端の
good?
テクノロジーと世界中の才能を集結
Perfect time to release Dynasty Warriors 40. Hey,
も
you
ちろ
never
ん
know.
インタラクティブなゲームなんですけどもルック物語
But it's also a movie at the same time. Oh, they're doing the cyberpunk thing? In terms of look, story, theme, cast, action, fashion, and sound.
本作で
With this
映画とゲ
title,
ームの
we
壁
hope
を
to
越えたいと思っています
transcend the barriers.
We're all really excited about this project, and we will fully support you with the latest innovation Sony has to offer. More details to come.
Why does it look like his voice is...
Stay tuned.
Stay tubed. I like that. That was cool. He said stay tubed. Did you hear him? He said stay tubed. No, he spelled it wrong. It's tubed. Oh, that looks good, you guys. That's looking good. That's looking good. He looks like a time traveler. He is.
Before we go,
He is
I
a time
have one final announcement.
Oh.
State of Play will return
Before we
February
waffle.
6th with an extensive look at Final Fantasy VII Rebirth.
They're not going to show
Enix
it?
will be sharing new gameplay details, along with exciting news you won't want to miss.
Stay tuned
We hope
later?
you enjoyed the show.
What
See you
the?
soon.
Okay. Okay, chat. We have to talk. Chat. Okay. All right, what's going on with that? All right. What do you mean there's no Final Fantasy VII? How dare you? February 6th? We gotta wait? Wait, is that another Wednesday?
Told you they got lazy SMH.
Dang it, that's on a Tuesday! No! Why would they... Chat. Why, with a game named Final Fantasy VII, would you not want the trailer on the 7th? Dang it. See, TT Dude got all throttled too.
Lol, missed opportunity.
Missed.
Morgan, they're not getting any waffles now. Fart.
All right. Speaking of waffles, oh my God, no! TT Dude, my buddy, my friend. TT Dude, my friend, my buddy. All right, it's that time. It's at what time is it? What time is it? Man, I don't know about that Final Fantasy VII thing coming in on the 6th, man. Come on, bro. And they're making us wait.
Mike. What day is it, Mike?
They're making us wait. All right. Over 200 entries. I'm giving you guys 60 seconds. Tops. If you didn't get on the waffle when it expired, this is your chance. Exclamation mark waffle for your last chance to waffle. We'll get a couple last minute wafflers in there. Good luck to you guys. Get everybody in here. Rob's coming in there. Cutie Pie's getting in there. Let's get some last minute wafflers going. Much love to you guys. I want everybody to have a chance. Love giving out as many waffles as possible. We got two winners coming up. So let's see who's going to win. Maybe we'll have our first monitor win of the year. It could be you.
Give it away now.
Sorry. If it was echoing, sorry. There, I got it better. I was rocking out. I got a separate audio. I got it cranked in here. If I win, can I just get one of those shirts you are wearing for the prize? Got to win first. We can talk on Discord. I got some stuff. My swag winners that got swag prizes, it's in the works. I got fun stuff. Baby. Woo! Got some cool things. I like these new little lanyards, baby. Really digging these cool new little lanyards here for your keys.
Those stickers should be in
25-year
Counter-Strike.
fresh stuff. Those stickers should be in Counter-Strike. They should be. I like them. They're holographic too. Really neat. I'd be listening to Knock Me Down since I will lose anyways. Oh, come on, Slow Smokes. You never know. You can't win if you don't play. All right, everybody in? Dandelion 88. All of them great prizes, but an AIO would be boss. Good luck. Nice. Much love. I was blown away when I discovered what the difference was between a swag and a fan pack. I like to do some fun stuff in the swag packs. I pack them personally.
Let's go.
I like to throw some fun stuff in there. If you win a swag pack, it's going to be from me. I hope it's special, and I hope you guys enjoy it. Because, hey, you got a lot of stuff to do on your Wednesday. It's hump day. Mike. What day is it, Mike? We like to have a good time. Glad you guys are all here. All right. Entries are now closed. I think everybody got in. What's a fan pack? Oh, come on, tap in. It's a pack of fans. It's a fanny pack. I just couldn't spell. I couldn't spell fanny all the way out, so it's just a fan pack. That's what I put. All right. Time to give it away. Give it away now. 30. 3-0 Joes. Let's go. Come on down. Congratulations! Spin! Ah! He was so fast! Oh, dude, big prize! Oh my God, big prize! Dude, so who called the AIO? Somebody called the AIO. Dude, congrats, man. Congrats. You know what to do. Shoot me a DM on our Discord. Take a look at our AIOs on Thermaltake USA, baby. Pick one of those bad boys out. It's your prize, your way. Thanks for waffling, baby. Let's go. Nice. Man, you're so quick on that spin, bro. You're so quick. All right, who's going to join him? See, wait. We'll just stick with some Red Hot Chili Peppers. There we go. All right. Who's going to win the next one? Who's going to come in and join? Who's going to do it? George Rodriguez. George Rodriguez from YouTube. I got to go to YouTube. Whoever George Rodriguez is on, let's go, George! Congratulations, George. We got a YouTube winner. Let's go. Don't forget, you guys, you can do it on both. George says, spin it. You're gonna win it. Come on, baby. Come on. Oh, nice. Another swag. Oh, man, I got all that new swag for you guys. All right, hey, George, congratulations on winning our waffle here for this week. Shoot me a DM on our Discord. If you're not a part of our Discord, !Discord in the chat. Should be able to get a link there to join the Discord. Shoot me a message. You missed out on the fanny pack, but you know what? That's all good, man. We still got a swag pack there in store for you. Throw me a shirt size in the email response. I'll send you all the info after you DM me. By the way, guys, don't send me your address on Discord. I want to keep that all professional through the email, okay? So don't send that stuff on Discord, but both you guys have to message me within 4 days. Get those prizes. Good luck, or congratulations, not good luck, congratulations on winning our waffle here for this week. Much love, you guys. Much love. Thank you so much. All right. Happy day, losers, as well. You know, you got to try to stay positive, baby. You got to try to stay positive, right? Oh, man. Always having a good time here. Let's just go change it up here a little bit. Let's change it up here. Let's go. Oh, there's not that many in there. Here, I don't know. There we go. Okay. We're on the Spotify's. Larry. Waffles are just pancakes with muscles. No, hey, much love to you guys. Thank you guys so much for coming out, hanging out with us for that State of Play, as well as for the waffles and everything. We do this every Wednesday as we stream, so come back next week for your chance to win. You could be you next week. You never know. And yeah, you guys send me a message on Discord. Phone's been at 1% for 5 minutes now. Nice. See, we got the giveaway done, so your phone can die now. Plug it in. Plug it in. Yeah, waffles do have syrup reservoirs. And you know, bye, fan. We'll see you later. We didn't need that fan anyways. Oh. We can get back to work now. Dang it, we got to get back to finishing this. Who are our wafflers? I went out to grab the mail.
Thank you, Mr. Underscore Guest, for following.
You missed it, Susami. I'm so sorry. We had George Rodriguez. I think he's a first-time waffler. And 30. No. You guys are not all... Don't say it like that. You're going to make me not want to do it anymore. I wish I could give everybody a... I wish I could give everybody a free PC. You know what I mean? You get a free PC. You get a free PC. You get a free PC. I wish I could do that. I wish I could give this away once I'm done with it. That would be cool. I need you guys to just get some bots on here. Give me like a couple thousand viewers, and then I'll just show my boss the number. Yeah, and then I can become Thermaltake Oprah. I'll change my name to Thermal Oprah. And I'll just give out free PCs. But we just got to get like 20,000 people watching, like Summit 1G or something like that, Maybe he'll rate us one day. Yeah, we had a big AIO win. Those things are a real nice prize, especially since you get to basically pick whatever's on the website as long as it's in stock. That's the way we roll around here. I think that's a fun way to get people the right thing that they want. It's your mod your way. So it's your prize your way. And I think that's been a great success for us. You guys have definitely not complained about it, so that makes me happy. And I love to be able to give people the option, be able to get something they can use. We're not giving out 120 AIOs. Come on now. You feel me? All right, we're going to get these fans hooked up here on the top. Get my little RGB lock in place. No. You're not supposed to separate the cable while I use you. That's not the point, okay? These extensions are like huge because the cases. So as far as how and where I'm going to plug stuff in, look, I go anywhere. It doesn't really matter. I mean, cable management's a thing, right? But you're not going to run out of length, and I guess that's what's important. So. There's a nice little pass through here too. We're gonna have to start making this like a sit-stand desk.
Most unrelatable comment I've heard.
Wait, what? Not gonna run out of length? Nice. Oh, I got the... Oh, look, now you can see. Okay. Hey, like separated. There we go. Stay. We'll figure that out later. All right. Bracket time. Where did I think? See, the problem I have is I got to find the screws again for this. So give me a second. This is gonna go. Yep. Okay. I think it was these rounded ones. What happened? Oh, my tropical hotel. Yeah, no, I saw. They're closed. Yeah, April 2nd. They're going to blow it up. They're going to put a baseball stadium there? Oh, interesting. John says, tell us about your 3-heart tattoo. Just a video game nod, or is there more to it? Wait. For the kids? Yeah. So basically, I've got, these are my 3 hearts. These are my 3 girls. My wife and my 2 girls that I have. This is my adventure. You know? Big Zelda fan, not Minecraft. Just saying. But this is my cool little adventure. And as we go along, right? Hopefully I can get a couple more heart containers, if you know what I mean. Never know. I have to wait and see if I become a grandpa or not. One of these days. I got time. I can wait. I can wait. But yeah, it's for my girls. But you know, I'm 44, so you know, Zelda, dude, that was in my prime right there, man. I remember that Christmas morning when I got the game. Because you know, you had to wait till Christmas to get it. You didn't just get to go buy the game and download it at midnight. All this stuff has changed. I don't think people realize like how many months some of us waited for that game to come out. And it's not like we could get it just to get it. I mean, these games were like Super Mario Brothers was still $50 when it came out. And I remember that because no other game was that price. Most games were not that expensive, but Super Mario Brothers was $50 back in, what was that? The late 80s? The late 80s? Mike should get a long shot tattoo for me because I'm far away or something. Yeah, a lot of fun little ideas. I don't want to get too much because you know what I do here at work, but it's really awesome that work supports it. And I think it's fun. I got a couple more. You know, you ever see me at an event, just ask. I'll show you. All right, one more. I just need one more of these. Well, actually, I probably need more than one. But I'll find them. See, the problem is I put all of these screws in here. Like last week, you know how it goes? And it's like, okay, well, where are those now? Oh, they're in the tray. Oh, which tray? Oh, the one with all the other ones? I don't know if I'm going to get a horse tattoo or anything like that good. I don't know if I'd go that far with it. Now, the brackets that you have, this is kind of like what the floating bracket's going to look like. You're going to put the second bracket. It's going to, you know, more or less attach here. 2 screws, nothing too crazy. And then like I was saying, it's got the 2 tabs on the back. And then see, I can take it and I can mount it like that. It's going to be a centralized vertical floating mount. You have options to be able to adjust it. Like this right here is the farthest forward position. So like you have a gigantic graphics card. You can do something like this where you can offset it towards the back of the case while still being able to have some clearance, specifically more or less just for fans. Now, like if you're going to add an AIO, you're going to do custom cooling. The good thing about this mount is that you have the different placements for it. Usually the one in the middle is pretty standardized, I would say. I think a lot of people go a little bit more clearance in the back, but it's not going to harm anything if you put it there either way. It's kind of more or less a your mod, your way type of preference, depending on what you're going to be putting here, and of course, how long the card is going to be. We're going to get the riser cable added in, and we got a 4090 Strix. Pretty big card. Should give you guys a decent comparison as far as how yours or that, or, give you an idea on how it's going to fit. Give you an idea, I'm not a console player, but if I remember
Definitely
right, Super Mario Brothers was like
card.
20 to 25 USD when it came out. I remember it being a lot more because I remember having to mow the lawn
Looks like my new co-ed
a
gave me
lot.
a glass of water.
And then I think it wasn't even about that. I think I got it for Christmas, but I don't remember as clearly though. But that game was expensive compared to like all the others for whatever reason is what I do remember that. Maybe I'm wrong. So, hey, Pandora Gray asked a great question. So he goes, how are you going to route the display cables? Now, that also comes into play as far as with a bracket like this. Because if you think about it, if you mount this bracket here, where are you going to put the display cables? It's going to just plug right into it's going to hit this fan. So with stuff like that, you're going to have to, compromise on a couple of things. Because remember, the graphics card can still go straight into the motherboard traditionally, directly into the motherboard, right? So you have that as one option. You have this as another option. And then you also have the sideways vertical option. Now, with going back to said question, as I put this in the farthest forward position, giving you that cable connector space, you do have this grommet right here, and this would be where you would route the cables. Your display cable specifically would be routing through there, and then it's going to be poking out right like this, and then you're going to have that going right there. So you will see that connector. You might want to consider 90-degree or swivel type of connector adapters, and especially look for a display cable in white. I haven't really seen too many. But either way, you have the options. It's really all going to kind of come down to, how many monitors you got, all the other stuff. Because you do still have this other port up here for like all your USB, Ethernet, so on and so forth. Same with like, the little Wi-Fi antennas. Somebody was asking about the Wi-Fi antennas with like the Tower 300, for example. We'll be doing a demonstration on that next month. But like with this, where the AIO up here is open, I mean, I can easily screw the antennas in. They got the little, they're able to, so you can kind of play around with them and everything. So it's not really too big of a deal. It's not like they got to be straight up and down to get like the best reception. That's just kind of crazy talk right there if you're going to roll that way on me, you know what I mean? But you do have to have those in there. And fun fact, your Wi-Fi antennas also act as your Bluetooth. So if you're a controller kind of person or use anything Bluetooth-wise, even if you don't use Wi-Fi, because I'm hardlined always on a desktop, but those Wi-Fi antennas also give you Bluetooth connectivity. So if you've been dealing with problems with your controller being poor and you don't have your Wi-Fi antenna plugged in, might want to take a look at that. Those are like, the fun things. Those are the fun things. So, those are your kind of pros and cons, right? As far as depending on where you're going to go with the card, the connections and everything, but you have the two separate ports. I wish this was bigger. Let me tell you, I don't understand why we didn't make this hole more convenient with the grommet, because it's the back of the case. You're more or less not going to see this of any panel of any side, right? But it could have been a little bit bigger to have a little pro and con with this. But at the same time, it's nice that there's two, so that I can kind of separate
wishes
the load.
it was bigger.
You know what I mean?
Size.
Everyone wishes it was. No, I do too. And I completely agree with you on that. I think they were considering, and when I think about it, that maybe like one monitor or two monitor, but then I see our marketing and it has our desk with like 3 monitors. I'm like, plug 3 monitors into that. Tell me if it was a good experience. Hey, I give the feedback, right? I like to show the door, but I can't walk through the door. You know what I'm saying? Definitely think that we can improve on that. But at the same time, like I said, it's got 2 different spots. So, but stuff to think about, stuff to consider, right? We got other cases, other options, and all that, just the same. It was like the C750 and the 700, like we did a couple months back on the stream. When we did the 700, that was a fun build with all the custom cooling and everything in it. I'm really excited to do the custom cooling. We're going to come back to this in March and do custom cooling with it. So that should be a lot of fun. Laugh out loud, rubber grommet pass-throughs like your water cooling. I know, right? When we used to have the cases that would have the little circles on the top that were all for external like cooling, like external radiator devices. Oh man, crazy stuff. Let me go ahead and get this bracket installed on here. So I got this more or less done. Actually, let me think about this. Let's do all three. So let me get these extra screws out I'm going to need. Too impatient. Okay, there's one. That's the smaller one. There we go. Okay. We'll put the bracket in. Let's just go with like the default setup first, and then I'll show you like step 2, and then we'll show you step 3. Well, I fell right through. Okay, I might need a couple more of these, so I'll just keep these around. I used to run the cables to external rad fans. Yeah, I remember that was a big thing, man. That was a big thing at one point. I've seen some companies doing that external radiator thing again. Like they're not that they're trying to bring it back, but I mean, it's interesting to see more people like still doing it because, you know, I'm surprised that didn't necessarily take off, but at the same time, I think it was just a little too much for most people. And like AIO's got more efficient, stuff got more efficient and not needing that much space. And I think that was kind of like where when water cooling, like when you're talking about like barbs and pumps and all the early cooling stuff, and just thinking about like how that was like back in the day, you know, like how that was all set up and the way it was, and then like how much it's changed since then, and how, you know, everything, you want stuff to be more efficient, more and smaller, right? New tech. I mean, and then it's like, yeah, there was an age of when like a giant radiator was really cool to have next to your thing, but then now it's like, look at the fish tanks, you know what I mean? Okay, so this will, let's get this. Oh, because I'm going to need this for this bracket first. So let's not put that on just yet. But we do need to get this honking card out. Oh! Brand new, too. Brand new. I haven't even opened it yet. Here we go. Voiding warranty. Oof. Open box for sale. Open box for sale. You have swall fans in the rear and normal fans on the AIO and bottom. I have CT. They're like our standard CT fans, the ARGB ones. But I have the CT fans all around on this one. So this one these are the CT fans, ARGB, same on the bottom, top, and then on the AIO. What I was mentioning earlier is that I'm also doing another build for our YouTube channel, which would be like a video build that we do. And for that, I'm going to be doing them with swall fans. It'll definitely be making my YouTube video a lot easier with the magnetic stuff and everything like that. And boy, I'm excited about this. Look at this. I mean, one of the best out there. One of the best out there. Can't lie. Granted, what is this right here? Is this, ew. Gross. Somebody, ew. Arme, send it back. What is that? This is actually foam though. All I care about is the Cracker Jack prize. That's all that matters to me. I just want that Cracker Jack prize. Look, brand new, guys. Brand new. Oh, yeah. This thing's what, 5.5 pounds? This is heavier without a water block. The water block actually reduces the weight. Oh my God, what a card. All right, where's my Cracker Jack prize? Who cares about the GPU? Where's my Cracker Jack prize? Like a shoebox. Ew. What's that? Oh, let's see. What do we get in here? We get, ooh. Oh, Magic the Gathering? Magic the Gathering cards. Wow, nice. I can use this. I can put that in my set. Let's see what else. What other fun stuff do you get for spending thousands of dollars? Oh yeah, okay. Oh hey, look, there's one of those things in there. Oh, you know, if you didn't buy, you buy another one. You know, buy more, save more, right? Oh, cool. Oh look, they little breakdowns here. The connector. Oh, that's kind of neat. Make sure it's plugged in all the way. Hey, you know, I think that's important. Quick start guide. Oh, what's this? Do you think the weight of the graphic cards would hurt the Mobo? I definitely think they could, but I think that the bracket offsets the weight. I don't think it's really much of an issue. Even standard, as far as like how it's plugged into the card, because the strain is, you know, this way. It's not like the overall weight going down. That's no problem. I think the cards could weigh even more and it'd still not be an issue. What is this? This is... Is this like a... It's like a little phone. It's like a little phone holder. Little phone holder here. We got that. Put that right there. There's a little phone holder. There we go. All right. What else? Where's my Cracker Jack prize? Oh, that's kind of cool. We got one of those. Here's the little. This is the little GPU post. Oh, here it is. You guys want to know who won the Super Bowl? You guys want to know who won the Super Bowl? I guess, look, it's still in the plastic. Look at this. Look at this. Ooh, baby. You ready? You seen one of these? Have you seen one of these? Look at this. Look at this thing. I think a lot of people are buying these because, maybe not just because of the card. Look at this thing. Only in the strict snows. They're not even in the black cards either. So if you're going to water block it, get the white one so you get the card or you get the ring. Let's see. Pinky ring for me. Pop, 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 shot. Get... Charlie Murphy. What did the five fingers say to the face? Unity. Oh, it's a cool ring. Pretty cool ring. I got to give it to him for that one. Holy crap, did you win the Super Bowl? Yep. Right here, baby. I got the ring already. Asus won. That's what it says. What it said.
60% of the time, it works every time.
So this right here, this is the graphics card holder. So you can take your graphics card. It's great. See? Did a great job. See? Maybe it's supposed to be vertical. Whoops. I don't think it works, chat. I don't think it works, chat. Should we peel the plastic off? Alrighty. So if you're not going the standard way, which is what we're going to be doing, plugging them in, you'll have these little expansion dudes, and they're more or less going to represent the additional holes. So like if you decide to go this way with the floating bracket, I mean, be my guest, leave these open, it doesn't matter, but you do have the mounting for it, for the blanks, so that you can put the blanks in there for that. So don't lose them. You might want them later. You know, you might want to change it up. And yeah, this card is, I'm surprised JJ's arms aren't like Popeye after them doing these cards for so long. Watching him lift them up. Hey, let's pull this off. That thing's always annoying. These little things are annoying. They always get stuck. Hey, they're white though. I don't think I have white ones. I think all the ones I have are black. It's way too popular to have a gaming PC these days. That's why we're paying $2K for graphics cards, even though all the fools. Well, the thing is, though, is that like that's not even MSRP. I think the big part is that it's $2 grand because that's not MSRP. Granted, a 4090, they stopped making them. You guys see all like the 4090D stuff and all that going on? Here. Mike.
Thank you, a little cabro, for following.
Let's get this in here. My God, this thing is so ginormous.
Micro Center is selling them for MSRP still. I walked in, saw one, and walked out with it.
Dude, it's like, I mean, it's like you go to Micro Center and you see one for MSRP, just buy it and sell it. You know what I'm saying? But no, I mean, I think it's hard for some of us that are just trying to catch the hardware. We're not trying to resell it. We're trying to use it. We just want to get the decent price. You know what I mean? And, you know, as I've seen with media, you guys have seen too with media, right? Like the price of this stuff. You know, if there was an MSRP, NVIDIA's supposed to make them follow that. But I guess it's a little different right now in this day and age, right? With the economy and all that kind of stuff. It's affecting us with everything, and it sucks. I hope we can come around. I really do. Let's just put the second screw in because it's huge. Card is big. Card is scary. So here, give a nice simple layout explanation. Here is going to be what the E600 would look like with the graphics card plugged directly into the motherboard. This is basically your first step or your first configuration option for your ginormous graphic cards. And I mean, as you can see, there's still a good amount of wiggle room if it was even bigger. Not just necessarily on length, but you would have that full expansion slot going across. So I mean, if it's something like that's going to be 4 slots, at least it's going to have the support for it. Now, one of the things, and you may not know, is that certain graphic cards do have, with their stock coolers, can run into particular issues the way the gases are designed inside the cooler itself, and putting a graphics card like this in a vertical position can affect the performance, meaning that the card will run hotter than normal versus being plugged in more in a horizontal way versus a vertical way. Now, this is not every card, every model, every manufacturer, but they do exist, and they are a mixed bag out there in the market. So stuff like that where if it's our case or somebody else's case, and you're running the card in a vertical layout like this, because there are a couple of companies that do this as well. We've done this, of course, the Tower series, amongst others, but you will and can have some situations where your card's going to run a little bit hotter. Now, of course, water blocking it would eliminate that issue completely, but for the E600, if this is something that can be of a concern, I'm really glad that we have the floating option as well. This is basically just an extra option, and you get everything in the box. So you don't have to go out and buy or find accessory parts, you know, stuff like that, or a specific one-off riser cable, because if you don't have that one, it ain't going to work. Because I'm going to tell you, this is not your standard riser cable that you can find out in the market. So that's why I think it's great that that's included in the box. Rob says, hey, Thermaltake Live, inflation is coming down 2% by next month, so the economy is doing great. I don't know if it's doing great, but I love to see it get better. It's an election year, so of course they're going to try to make everything look as best as possible. But, you know, I've been following too much to say that I'm happy at all at the moment. I think they've done a terrible job. So layout number one, right here with the way the graphics card goes. A little bit of extra wiggle room there with that. And then, of course, with this too, because it's kind of easy to do this, I can just slap the panels on here and give you guys that look and kind of see what everything's going to look like. Tuck that down in there like that. I love how this case is a toolless case. And that I don't necessarily need any parts. Now, I still got the plastic on the glass, so it's not necessarily, the best type of a layout, but more or less just giving you a ballpark of fish tank type of style. I mean, I still got cables to run and make everything nice, maybe even bend the tubes like a little bit, but overall, more or less, this is pretty close to like a turnkey option for what kind of a look that you would get out of the case. Now, the case is also going to have other options with it as well. So besides the glass part, as this is removable, and here, let me throw the top in too. Look, I did that without even really looking. There we go. And I think this is where the case is really going to shine, because you're going to be able to have the options to do like a perforated panel, just the same as the glass, because you get both inside the box. And then, of course, the strength that the perforated panel will bring for you is going to be the fact that you'll have the additional bracket. As you were seeing earlier in the stream, I can lay this in here like so, put the perforated panel right back on. And then there you go. Now I got an additional 3 fan slots that I can simply add on later if need be. If, say, for example, I want even more intake and or exhaust, depending on how I want to configure everything. I mean, most of the time, I'm going to do intake in the front when I'm doing a lot of builds, especially with a perforated panel. But for this application, I wanted to, kind of stick more of the glass on glass. So that's why I did the double intake with both the bottom and the AIO as an intake. I still got exhaust out the back, and I have the 2 fans on the top for exhaust as well. I think the fact that I have this exhaust on the back here, especially with the way the graphics card is really gonna help that with the case, because I'm still getting some nice fresh air, and there's a good gap there on the bottom to suck in some cold air for that as well. Just to kind of show you guys and get you guys kind of the layout. I heard they're opening a new micro center. And yeah, I mean, for me in California, there's only one in the entire state. And I am so lucky that it's literally about 25 minutes away down in Tustin. I go there and get all my Intel CPUs because it's Micro Center. Come on, man. Got to give them love. How good is your security? Because I want to visit. It's really good. Yeah, it's really good. They have the retina scan. I have to have a key card and a retina scan at the same time, and that's just for the first door. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. Ever run into Jay's 2 cents at Micro Center? Thankfully, no. I don't think I go there on the times that he gets to go there because I'm usually stuck at work. But it's always interesting every time I go to that Micro Center because I know there's a lot of tech people here in California, especially where we are. And yeah, I'm walking through the store and everything like that. I try not to, I'm not all Thermaltaked out like I am here on the show. I'm just a normal person, you know what I'm saying? May have the hat on, maybe, but it's not like anybody notices me, you know what I'm saying? But hey, perforated panel, giving you the options, graphic card this way, pretty decent, right? Let's go ahead now and switch up the panel. Or the GPU, the panels too, I guess. And kind of wrap this up.
My nearest micro center is 3.5 hours away.
One way? Oh, that's rough. Yeah, I wouldn't even go. I don't think anything's worth 3.5 hours. No. The more I learn, the more I think he doesn't know what he's talking about. Oh, we don't have much of anything here in South Dakota. I can understand that. I would say it's not in every place. But you know what you have in South Dakota? Amazon. And I think that's still like, dude, they're just, who's going to take out Amazon? Who's going to come out with something better, to be competitive? And that's going to be a tough one, man. You think you got it rough? I had to decide which of the 3 micro centers in my area I want to go to. Oh my gosh, boo this man! Boo this man! How dare you have multiple choices of micro centers? Get out. I'm kidding. You lucky. Could you imagine you go to Micro Center and they don't have it and you could just go to the next one? Or they go, hey, let me call the store and see if they got stock. Can't do that in California. They're like, here, let's see if we can ship it from another store and you can wait a couple of weeks. Gosh, so I'm just trying not to break anything. This thing's a lot pulling out. I should have laid it down to do it, but dang, that thing's big. Don't you say it. Don't.
What's a micro center, huh? Precious WS.
Oof. Man, I'd be so spoiled if I had multiple micro centers. That's dope though, man. That's great. I'm happy for you. I just wish they definitely did more. I miss Fry's Electronics too, because Fry's was like a nice little backup plan for stuff like that. And it's just real sad that they're just completely gone, Okay. So, I guess I gotta take that top back off. All right. Now, if you want to go the other position, you are going to need to use the riser cable, but not necessarily using it for the floating mount. The riser cable itself is going to mount right here onto the case, but it's going to mount weird. Let me show you how weird it's going to mount. This might save somebody if they watch this later. So let me get the bracket out because we got to install that. I remember Tiger Direct. We used to go do their shows. It's sad that they don't do that anymore. So when you pull out the expansion slot, as it was in normally, now we are going to rotate it so that way it's facing outward for basically the second position for the graphics card. So for this, it's pretty straightforward as far as rotating it. But what's different about this, and I'll show you guys right now, is how this is laid out. So this is going to be the bracket. There's going to be 4 screws right there. Here's your expansion. You see this where we had the card in originally. But what you'll notice on this is there's some extra tapped mounting holes. So this right here is going to be for the vertical bracket that mounts sideways, or I guess, vertical floating, whatever you want to say. Hey, check out. Do you guys see my ring? You guys see my ring? Bling, bling, bling. So then you'll have these 3 mounting points right here for this. There's a nice, this is for the card to, just in case it kind of bumps up against it. So this will go on the bracket. You'll have this like so. So the bracket, let's see, how do I explain this? The bracket's going to go in the case with these going towards the glass, right? So this is the glass side. This is how the case is going to be going in. Well, actually, wait. This way. Sorry. This is going to be rode towards the CPU. This is going to be towards the glass. And then you're going to have this on the back side Let me just mount this together and I think it'll make more sense. But as you can see, there's multiple options to adjust for the width of the card. And it's more or less just for the width. I'm probably just going to put 2 screws in because we're just going to swap it out here in a sec. But let me get this. And then this one, as far as how you like line it up, let me, something like that. Now I can show you guys this. Mike, I got a black S200 for the Minecraft server. Nice. Dude, that's a cool case, man. I hope you like it. That's one of those like mid-range cases that we did that I thought was really, really good. I like the looks of that. So this is going to be how that bracket's now going to go. This is going to drop into the case.
Mike. Thank you, Epic Valleys, still for following.
Hey, thanks for the follow. Appreciate you. And then as you can kind of see, as I just kind of rotate this around, this is going to be the next layout. And then you even have some options for adjusting for this. But this is going, oops, sorry. This is going to allow the card to then go in this way. It's still in a vertical layout. It's just over like this. And then it's going to be using the riser cable.
Somebody get him some water.
And then
It looks like my new
with this bracket,
glass of water.
let me just bring you guys back down here. With the bracket, look, here's the trick, because I think a lot of people, like myself, got a little confused on what's going on with this. So the bracket for the riser cable, you know, you got the little retention clip on this side. This actually goes up underneath. It goes up underneath like so. It doesn't go on the top. It doesn't go like, you don't want to try to put it, it doesn't go like this. It goes up underneath like that. So that's actually how you would mount the riser cable to this bracket in this way. So that way you kind of see it like that. So that way when it goes in, it'll be vertical like that with the retention clip on this side. And then it just secures in from the bottom. You have, you just have self-tapping. Just go ahead and you mount that. But this mounts from the underside, giving you that right there. And yeah, there's no worry with clearance because it's just like for the motherboard. So this isn't an issue. And then you got this nice little foam pad here just to prevent any type of rub or anything. Because, dude, these cards are not getting any smaller. And then you can kind of see as far as like how that layout's going to go with the card. It just gives that nice little cushion there with that as far as how it connects in. I think it's a good idea. You know, it's a fun way to be able to do the graphics card like that using the riser cable. Now, with the riser cable, in that kind of a position as well, the card's going to be like this. So with the card being connected in like that, this riser cable will have to be not necessarily smushed, but it's going to be more compacted like this, meaning this is going to plug into the motherboard side, and this is going to be more or less right next to it. But because of the way that this is kind of like a reduced down to one type of cable, it's really going to help with the space, especially for people that are already using like standard riser cables that are already out that have like that full fan on it, and trying to get in those tight little spaces. This is going to definitely be an extra benefit by having a riser cable.
Thank you, Sergeant Grief, for
and
following.
Hey, Rob, coming in with the hydrate. I'm sorry I missed it and everything like that. Rob, thank you so much for the hydrate, man. Cheers. Oh. Need that new riser cable. When will it be sold? I'm not sure if we're planning on selling it separately. Not this one, at least. I know that we're always looking into doing new riser stuff and all that. So you could see some more from the future. In the future from us. But I'm not really sure if we're going to have any information. Maybe around Computex time. Maybe sooner. Tough to say. Riser cables usually don't have like big announcements, but I'll keep you guys posted as I always do here on the stream once new stuff, comes in stock or it's getting around there. Because we didn't particularly show like a variety of these at CES, so I don't really have something that's like roadmap planned, but I can definitely tell you we've got a lot of good feedback from this. I gave a personal feedback on it too, saying how much I really enjoyed how we've gone with this, besides the fact that it was white. Yes. Super excited that this was white. So to match with the way that they were going, because look, dude, we went with the white interior on the blue, the white interior with the white one, and then the black interior with the black one. And guess what? The black E600 has a black riser cable. So it already looks like we can do both colors. That's a sign, you know, simple to tell right there. So taking this bracket out, again, this is only for the sideways vertical mounting, like I was just saying. And then the last choice is the floating vertical mount, which I would say if this is the case you're looking to buy, this is more or less going to be the fitment that you're going to want to go with. So stuff like this, as far as how this goes, is more or less irrelevant. It really doesn't matter if it's in there. I mean, ideally, you can take this out. And if you didn't know, there's a giant hole. There is a big open space right there, and it really doesn't have too much space in there for it. At Thermaltake Live, if there are extras, I don't mind having one donated to me. Ah, okay, fair. We'll see if we get some riser cable testing, maybe some new models, you know, new models. But yeah, here, let's go ahead and mount this up. We're gonna be ending the stream here soon, but I gotta show you guys the end result. You know what I mean? Gotta get this matcha riser cable went. Oh, good. I know exactly what you're saying, baby. I 100% agree. Soon. The thing is, we haven't announced the E600 the E600's only in the 3 colors so far. Like where you look at the tower's in all of them. So is E600 going to be available in other colors? Maybe. We'll have to see what happens. So riser cable mounted onto bracket. Get my GPU cable out of the way. I'm going to put it on the middle position so you guys kind of like a general idea of it. I would say the farthest back's not going to work because of the cable connector. So I really don't see that as too much of an advantage, but this should give you guys a good idea. So there you go. That allows the cable to kind of go around. It does still affect being able to do other add-in cards, but I think you can kind of massage the cable to be able to do some stuff with it. It's going to be up to you on how you want to make sure, you just want to make sure everything's good. You're not putting a lot of stress on stuff. You know what I'm saying? Here we go with that. Card. And just for reference, I didn't screw it in. It's just sitting on the little tabs right now. So if you were going to do it, there are 4 screws to install for that bracket to get it in there. So definitely make sure you do that first before applying the weight from the graphics card. I mean, especially if you have some GigaChad GPU like this, right? Or do like what I just did, which was trying to pull the bracket out. One screw's enough. That in there like that. And I think like, yeah, because the screw actually goes in from the front side. It doesn't go in through the back. So it's not something where you got to worry about putting the power supply in after the fact. So that's another thing just to kind of mention. But then this is more or less going to be that layout. This is similar to the layout that we did at CES with the build. And yeah, let's get some power to this. I didn't plug all the fans in yet, but you know what? Let's try it anyways. Let's try it anyways. I think I got enough plugged in, so I don't think it's going to be too much of an issue. But at least I can give you something to end with here on the E600, as we'll be jumping into the Tower 300 next month. And then we're going to be coming back to this bad boy to do some water cooling. There we go. Ready for the static? Don't touch that glass now. Oh, and hey, did I mention that when you're going through the back right there, you don't want to show off all those ugly screws and everything. So this nice little cover comes in to kind of finish it up really nice. It kind of covers up all that. You still get the airflow. You have a filter on top of that, and then it covers up all of those grooves from the fan mounting, rad mounting, whatever you're going to do. Granted, you're not going to sandwich something on the outside for that matter, but it does clean up nicely. Rob says, hey, Thermaltake, are there extras? Oh, yeah. Okay. So I heard that one. So not doing matcha then. It's not that we're not doing matcha. I just don't know when we are. And I'm going to tell you, too, I don't think we're stopping at the blue. I think there's definitely be some more colors coming. But you'll just have to stay tuned to see what we do next. You know what I mean?
Mike. What day is it, Mike?
Happy hump day. Thank you so much. Okay. I'm all power cable where? Power cable. Let's turn it on for funsies and see what happens. I mean, in a way, this is really good. If you're planning to water cool stuff, I'd always recommend doing some type of air testing or bench testing and everything, bread boxing, you know, where you just got the stuff out. Make sure everything works. Same thing, too. Don't mess around with your cables just now. Make sure everything's plugged in. Give yourself an opportunity to double check your connections and all that. It's just so much better. And then that way you feel more confident when you boot the system up, knowing that all that time you spent on those beautiful cable zip ties and all that stuff means that everything is working and functioning properly. We I don't know if I've stressed this enough on almost every single build we do here on the channel. Always make sure everything works before you tie everything down. It's so much easier if you have a problem. You're not going to have to go backwards on some stuff. Now, I think... Did I get the front panel in? I don't think I didn't connect the front panel connector, so I'm just going to have to do it the old school way. But we have, yeah, because didn't plug that in, but that's no big deal. Right there. You know, I couple of fans I still need to plug in and everything like that, you know, as far as being able to get just a little bit more on the RGB side. But, I mean, we should still have at least enough to be able to get some stuff going. No. Whatever. I'll have to trace it back. We'll get everything the rest of the way set up as far as getting the rest of the fans in there. But I think a lot of people are going to be looking for this with that vertical mount, with the riser cable. The best thing is it's all in the box, folks, giving you the options to be able to do whatever you prefer. It's your mod, your way afterwards is, you know, anyways, the way we like to roll here. You know what I'm saying? But Pretty excited about this. You get some nice, good intake here on the bottom of the case. I mean, after all, if I wanted to add in the other brackets, I got 3, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 fans that I could pack into this thing and just have a ton of airflow with it. And then still being able to change up the case just the same. I can take that glass panel off and go with that perforated panel too. So stuff to consider as far as what you're gonna do. You wanna have that cable space. Maybe you wanna have that room there for cooling to add more fans and stuff like that. Or if you're doing custom cooling, the good thing is you're doing custom cooling, especially with a water block graphics card, you're gonna cut half that length out of it because the card's only this big, even though the cooler is that big. So for the most part, that's gonna work out even better for you on the custom cooling side. I'm excited to throw a distro in here, do some tube work with a water block and a water blocked GPU as well. So we're going to be coming back on the E600 after doing our, nice little AIO build here in the case. Definitely loving the hydrangea blue. You got a lot of options here with this for the price. Hope this helps you guys out with your first build with the E600. I'm super excited for this. It's probably going to be my next case when I do my upgrade. I'm really digging this floating GPU mount, especially getting a water block with some tubes in there. I just need a custom distro for the front. I hope somebody's going to be making a custom distro for the front of this case because I will definitely be there. Let's go. So hope you guys liked the E600. Pretty cool case, big case. Should have plenty of room to support 4 radiator locations that support up to triple 140. So you got 360, 420 AIOs or RADs. So don't forget the custom cooling side because those extra options for where you can mount a radiator, in my opinion, are big. All the custom cooling builds that I do, it's always thinking about where's it going to go and what's going to work best here versus there with that. And then, take a look at Kit Guru. Leo did a nice review on this, covering some thermal testing on it. He said it had excellent results, so you might want to take a look at that. Leo's a good guy. He's, dude, he's Kit Guru, man. I mean, come on. The guy will definitely tell you if it's good or bad, and I fully respect everything that he says with that. Much love for him for having the time to do what he did with the E600, getting it early from us, so that way we can have some type of thermal testing. I think what I'll like to do is as we dive into the Tower 300 for February, we'll revisit the E600. I'll keep it in the AIO configuration, and we'll do some thermal testing on it with an AIO. And then, of course, as we do here on the channel, we'll be ripping out those AIO coolers and swapping it out with some hard tubes. We do live hard tube bendings here on the channel as much as possible. Let's be honest. But I'm excited, throwing a distro in here, water block in. I have a 4090 already water blocked, you guys, if you remember. Slapping that in here, getting a water block on that CPU, and then doing some testing comparisons, AIO versus custom cooling, and have a little bit of fun with it. But this is the E600. Hope you guys liked it. Mike, when is the heckin' coolant you've been testing for 2.5 years now getting released? I would say that with all the stuff that's been going on in the world, the one thing that, it not necessarily fell off, but one of the things that has definitely been a prolonged project has been that custom coolant. We'll be talking about that in March with the custom cooled build here for the E600. I have received some new samples, and we are currently testing multiple batches because I feel that, you can make one drink and it can always be perfect, but you got to make sure that every drink is perfect if it's something you're going to sell. And I think that with us being able to spend this extra time and unfortunately make you wait a little bit longer will then, of course, result with better results for you and more compatibility for everybody. I've had fantastic results with it. We've gotten some new stuff recently of this year. As of this year, I have gotten some new sample batching, and we'll definitely be talking about it. But Stay tuned. Stay tuned. A little bit more time with us. I think, you know, with all that COVID stuff going on, it really kind of disrupted things. But we're getting back on track with that and lots of other things too. So should be a lot of fun. Thanks for asking about it, though. How long? That Sparkle Green TT coolant, how long is your testing? I've been running it in my system for 2 years. I flushed it once, and I've had great results. I have not had much degradation on the effect, and I have had absolutely zero fallout. We got to have other people try it. We got to have other stuff tested that we don't make in order for it to be successful. And I think that's one of the big things is that it can't just work just with Thermaltake stuff. It's got to work with all the others. And if it's something like that that's going to be as compatible and show the results that I've already seen as I've done longevity testing with this, I'm happy for it. I want to be able to endorse it and say, hey man, this coolant's ThermalMike approved. I've used it for years, and you know, I'm trying to have that support for you guys. If it was bad, I'd tell you it's bad. I'd tell them it's bad. You know what I'm saying? That's one of the big reasons why I'm here, as well as the other wonderful people here on our staff that help us with the QA QC globally for the company, right? It's not a one-man show. It's not a one-man show, even though Kenny does do a lot for us. So much love to Kenny. Loving the blue, my friend. Loving the E600. Hope you guys are too. Hope these videos will help you out as far as people looking to build in some of the latest and greatest here from Thermaltake for 2024. But yeah, we're going to have to go ahead and end the stream. We're going to get going here. We'll be back next week, though, hopefully with Tower 300. You think you've been using only deionized water for too long? I get that. Yeah, and like I said, there's a lot of companies that are out there. You know, like you're saying, Primo Chill or like EK. Galvanic corrosion takes a long time to occur. What people see that they claim is galvanic corrosion is just corrosion. It's so crazy. I've bailed on all the Facebook groups. They're all shim. They're one way or the other. They're not right, and I'm not going to join any fights. There's no point. You know what I mean? People are going to do what they do, and they're going to test what they test. I'll tell you what I've tested and what I've used, but I can't talk for anybody else. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, galvanic corrosion is not as bad as you think it is. Reactions and everything are bad. You know, that's why I think a lot of stuff's nickel-plated. But, again, like I said, if the coolant's going to be successful, it's got to work with everybody. And those things, that takes time. It takes a lot of time. Crazy to say, because I can't say too much. You know what I mean? Yeah, give me some time on it. I'm glad you're excited for it. There's a water cooling Discord who wanted to crucify me for using PET instead of something. You know, and most of the time, not really call anybody out, but most of the people that are saying why PETG and go acrylic, they're all in Europe because that's the big focus in Europe. A lot of those groups are Europe-based groups, and you could see it clear as day as far as what's going on. Just, you know, I got to tell you, I got PETG in there 8 years. I got systems at home multiple years. I'm not having this crazy problem they're all talking about. You know what I'm saying? And like, for the ones that like to argue about if it gets hot because your pump dies, the tube's gonna pop out, but it won't do that with acrylic. Who in 2024 is not using a flow sensor that has a safety shut off because you're the one that has to leave it on 24/7 unattended? I mean, come on, right? You're blaming the tube. It's a tube's fault. How dare you use PETG? Use an inline sensor, please. Grow up. It's 2024. End rant. End rant. I see it all over, man. I don't even talk to them anymore. You know what I mean? Let them have their fun. You know what I mean? Use whatever you want to use. It's totally fine. I don't care. As long as it works good for you, I'm all about it. I'll use what works good for me, right? There's a lot of fun things out in the world for us to have, and you know, can't have everybody like one thing or the other. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, some of these people get kind of crazy on that, so we'll leave it as that. But hey, that's going to end it here for us at Thermaltake Live. Hope you guys enjoyed the E600. We'll be back with this, doing some more custom cooling with it, hard tube bends, and some thermal testing. I'm excited to see what this big box offers, or fish tank, depending on what you want to call it. But stay tuned for more as we'll be back for February streams. Hopefully, crossing fingers that shipment will be coming in here as our first shipments of Tower 300 should be here tomorrow. Give me a little bit of time, snag one of those cases from you that pre-ordered. No, I'm just kidding. There'll be plenty, but hopefully I'm able to get my hands on one. I'm going for the blue one, and we can have some fun with the Tower 300 next week. All right, you guys have a good one. Much love. Happy Wednesday and everything. Mike. What day is it, Mike? We'll see you next time. Later.